Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into. A freak it to my ego, forbidden if I make it mainstream. And I don't need to wake up to your whisper, forget it with some liquor. Damned if I ever have dreams, but I've got that wildfire. Hey.
Yeah. TGIF, got a little money on a Spotify check. Shipper picking up, but I've been paying off debt. Haven't had a minute here to take a breath yet. No sweat, ain't nobody got it like this. A year goes picking up a couple side shifts. Funny how the tide shift. At least I know I got a lot of people like to bumping my shit. Yeah, I keep getting better, they keep getting better. Turning 26 letters into 6 figures. God willing, gotta keep the wheel spinning. No ceilings, no chilling. Got a pretty dope feeling. Boy, all my shit fuego. Don't be throwing rotten tomatoes. Since Egos and Legos, I've been like Lego. Baby, let's do it. Talking brass tacks, trying to get down to it. Oh, hey, hit every line with a blitz. Hey, man, it's first right here to test. Hey, put some Henny to the list. Damn, this shit might make me a rich man. Some people that told me you can't swing, but I guess the payback a bitch, ain't it? We gotta turn over every stone. Shout out to Justin to take us home.
Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. Yeah. Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, cause sleeps for the week. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, cause sleeps for the week.
This shit sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the payback. Payback, payback. This shit sound like payback. Payback, payback. This shit sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the
50% luck, 50% going out to get it. Really nowadays, I'm too blunt. Keeping it 100 like it's in it. Hear you talking about a game, boy, I'm in it. Had a couple groupies that I couldn't resist, but lately I just passed on them like an assist. Lost a couple fans, yeah, I lost a couple friends, but the true day ones were with me in the switch.
Hello, and welcome everyone to the Gears of War Community Series Champions League Finals. We're here today. The remaining 3 teams are competing for $1,500. Colin is back. I'm back. We're ready to rock this, man. How you feeling today, Colin?
Feeling great as always. Best dressed caster in Gears every
Whoa. You're calling yourself that now? You're just giving...
Hey, it's a shtick that held. I'm going to go ahead and run with it. They dropped the baton. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and run with it.
Well, that can't happen.
Go. You better put that in the coin. There you go.
For those of you tuning in for the first time, first of all, welcome to the stream. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. But we've been here for weeks. We've been doing this. We've had teams competing for the prize money now and to get to the finals. Currently have 3 teams left. It's going to be Optic Gaming, Optic Mexico and Echo Fox. First match on the docket today, Echo Fox versus Optic Mexico in the losers bracket, with the winner facing Optic Gaming coming up later tonight.
Yeah, I think this matchup right here could take the wind out of both of these teams, and it might be a quick championship game. I hope not, but this is going to be a hard-fought battle. These two teams slug it out every time they step into the arena against one another.
Yeah, and already a win for Optic Mexico over Echo Fox, round 13, map number 3, earlier in the Champions League regular season. So you know Echo Fox has a little revenge on their mind potentially as they approach this matchup here tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those times where they're going to want to come out. They're going to put down half of their nemesis from the green wall down early in the night so they can try to put the other half of that green wall nemesis down later on and take home that chip, that grand prize. I think Echo Fox is going to have hot blood tonight, baby. They're going to be boiling. They're going to be firing on all cylinders.
And it was weird last time, and we saw this earlier in the season. Last time it was Optic Mexico versus Echo Fox, and they lost by 1 round, right? After that, they went on to beat Optic Gaming. So they beat one of the 2 green wall contenders previously. Tonight, they got to beat them both. And I'm not sure how it's going to go. Coming from loser side versus Optic, I don't think anybody's ever done it. So first time ever for Echo Fox if they do it tonight. But we're going to go overhead and look at the maps right now and see how it's going to roll down. Bans and picks are out. Impact will be banned out by Optic Mexico. Reclaim banned by Echo Fox. We're going to play Lift, Forge, Blitz, and potentially Dam tonight as the 3rd map in the series. Look at those maps, Colin. How do you see it breaking down? Who has the advantage, and what do you expect to see from these two teams?
Lift was played horribly by Echo Fox 2 weeks ago, but then masterfully last week against Nimbus. They've played it up and down both times, but I think Lift goes in favor of Echo Fox right now, especially because of that maintenance fight. The 2v2 situations that they find themselves in a lot there at the maintenance, I think will heavily favor the Echo Fox side. Forge Blitz, a map historically that we've seen Optic Mexico love to play around on. They love to get that wolf pack going. But I really do think that this first match is going to come down to Dam, one way or the other. I think we're going to see this come down to a map 3. I think it's going to go 1-1. You're going to see Echo Fox, then Optic Gaming, and then it's going to come out to Dam in that map 3 here before we get into that championship.
It's going to be interesting because with Lift as the first map, and Optic has been, questionable at times on Echo Fox has been questionable at times on Lift, and we go to Forge Blitz as our second map now. Optic Mexico pretty strong recently on that map, but they played teams who don't really like that map too much. So tonight, with Echo Fox liking Forge Blitz and Optic Mexico playing it very well, Forge Blitz is going to be the map. I can't really pick either way who's going to come out on top of that matchup there. But map 3, probably going to be on the horizon unless something crazy happens here. We're in the lobby waiting to load in, Colin. I'm ready to do this. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Gears of War Champions League presented by Annex GG. You can go ahead now, head on over to annex.gg and get your Gears Fam t-shirt. I'm going to be getting mine very shortly. Hopefully I can rock that in San Diego. And then you can get yours as well. A portion of the proceeds will go to the Gears of War Community Series. We have events coming up after San Diego, so stay tuned for information on that. And if you want to get your t-shirt, there it is. Gears Fam, annex.gg. Colin, should we go to predictions right now for the whole thing, or should we wait to the end?
When you say the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle, you mean tonight or do you mean...
I mean tonight. I mean right now, tonight, what's happening?
Right now, tonight, I'm going ahead and calling it. I think it's going to be a wash in that championship game, though. I hate to say it. I think right now Echo Fox is going to come out because they're going to want to play against Optic Gaming. They love to play them. It brings out the best in both teams. We never see both of those teams put on shows like they do until they get against each other, and then all 10 members bring out the best in one another, and they love to slug it out. So I think right here, right now, in this first game, we're going to see Echo Fox do everything they can to get through Optic Mexico so that they can try to get to that second game and play the Kings of Gears of War Optic Gaming.
Yeah, Mexico have been playing really well. I mean, online, speaking of online play, they've been playing probably the best I've seen them in a long time. They did not have a good event in New Orleans, but San Diego coming up next week. I do think Optic Mexico is going to be using this as practice for that event, and I think they're going to do pretty well in San Diego. Don't want to give an exact prediction of where they'll place, but I do
Can't
see
be worse than last time, right?
Can't be worse than well, it could be worse than last time, but can't be that much worse. I think they're a top 6 team. How much further than that will they go is my question to them, but we'll see that in San Diego.
Yeah, I think both of these teams have to really look at this as coming down to the wire with San Diego. I know Echo Fox doesn't get a chance to boot camp like Optic Gaming does there in the Optic House, so Echo Fox kind of has to play from their homes. They're going to have to continue to deal with internet connections until they get right there on LAN. But with three of the most storied players on LAN, bringing up Powers, who proved it in his first LAN event ever, that he is no joke, that he is a real deal force. And as always, Critical Kyle always bringing up all the excitement, making big plays, and being an anchor and a rock that his team might need him to be here on different maps. I think they have to look at this as in two aspects. At the end of the day, it is online. It can't truly reflect what they're going to do on LAN. But go ahead, show some of the bag of tricks. Let a strat or two here fall out. Make sure it works. Get some little practice in it. Wrinkle out the hard counts and make sure that you don't have any kind of stumbles when you try to pull that out later in your back pocket when you got a team down and you want to go ahead and put them away.
Yeah, I mean, for Echo Fox, too, they haven't looked great recently, let's be honest. They haven't looked great online recently. They always seem to show up when the time for LAN comes. They get there in person. You got Icy talking. You got, Kenny even getting hyped up recently. But this is their last chance, probably almost their last chance going into San Diego to get themselves, playing a little bit better than they have been over the past couple weeks. So we're going to see tonight will be kind of a tale of the tape, I will say, coming into San Diego, how prepared they're going to be and how they're going to look. And we did lose a player in the lobby. It looks like we're waiting for one to load back in. It's going to be Powers dropping out. Hopefully his internet is... God, if Powers' internet is not working right now, I'm going to fly to New York. I'm going to beat him up. I'm not going to beat him up. It's illegal. But I will be mad at him.
I really hope we don't have that same situation happen. I hope Powers goes ahead and gets back into this, because this is a matchup that I love to see, because as you said, it was a tale of the tape. I look at this as kind of those sparring matches where you got a heavyweight championship fighter, somebody like Echo Fox, who everybody continues to put at that top 2 spot, and they're not just sparring against some humdrum out of their local gym. They're sparring against one of the top ranked contenders right here. This isn't for everything, but this certainly puts a lot on the line for both these teams. At the worst case scenario, you're just putting your pride on the line. You do not want to go into San Diego with somebody having bragging rights over you, possibly being in your head, possibly taking a lot of that motivation, a lot of that drive away from you. You want to go into San Diego knowing that you have the best opportunity to beat every single team in front of you, because you've just recently done it.
Yep, and also, no taking away. There is $1,500 on the line today. We're paying out the top two finishers. So this match is pretty much a wager match right now. Whoever wins the match wins some money. Whoever loses, goes home. A little upset, a little practice they got, but they want that money. And then, of course, first place, even more money for them for the prize pool provided by Annex.gg. Gonna thank them one more time for throwing some free money up for these guys.
Yeah, big ups to Annex.gg for more than just that t-shirt, for everything they've done to help put on this tournament. But even more, I got to thank you, Deluxe. Week in and week out, you've helped schedules, you've helped put it on, you've done everything you can in your power to make this as good of a product as humanly possible. Big ups, big props to you, my man. Deluxe, I can't thank you enough.
I appreciate it, man. Well, I couldn't do it alone. I had some great help. Thank you for helping out. We had Prodigy do some work with the graphics and scheduling and things. Prodigy's always a big part of the community. We had my man Jacob PR and Trooper as well, all kind of come in and help out a little bit. So Powers is back. We did it. We made it into the game. Powers is here. Hopefully we're loading in soon, and we'll get map number 1 Lift underway. If you're in the chat and you're an Echo Fox fan, show some love. If you're an Optic fan, show your love as well. It's going to be probably a dogfight here, a heavyweight boxing match. I don't think either team is going to win this easy, and I think it'll be map 3 most likely. Will tell us who will move on to our grand final.
Yeah, real quick, talk to me about this, Deluxe, because you look at these two teams, you've seen people you've seen it kind of be a carousel of who takes over on the side of Echo Fox. Which of them has a big game in order to push them forward? Of course, everybody looks for Powers to kind of have that big game and push them forward. But then every now and again, you have Kenny go off, you have Icy go off, you'll have Fran go off. It kind of becomes that carousel in order to set that team afire and ablaze. On the opposite side, we continuously see Dezenide have to be a major factor and a major player for them to win maps. If you think anybody on the side of Optic Mexico has to stand up and be big time here tonight for them to go against their rivals across the green wall, Optic Gaming, in the second matchup, who has to go big right now outside of Dezenide?
It's a tough question, honestly, because I do think that Optic Mexico is a very well-rounded team, and I think all these players, all 5 of these players, they have their moments where in the clutch they come through with a big double kill, a big rotation, something like that. You see Monkeys do it, Adverse do it, Sleeper. Chaos has been known as like one of the best individually skilled players for a long time in Latin America, and I think he is the other guy between him and Dezo who should be able and has to put up those numbers and allow Monkeys, Adverse, and Sleeper to do their thing to maybe put him over the top versus Optic on the other side there. It's still not easy. They can still do that and still lose to Optic because Optic Gaming can play flawless at times, but I do think with Chaos and Dezo should be the slayers for the team, and then the other three playing their roles as well.
You look at them having to set the tone. Is that what you're telling me? That we look to Chaos to kind of help be that secondary, that tag team partner to Dezenite to set the pace, set the tone, try to deliver those early jabs to get Echo Fox off balance, and then let the other three fill in the gaps and get those haymakers in?
Yeah, I think so. I think you kind of get your leaders on top. You have them lead the team, obviously, and the rest will fall in line, and everything will fall into place, hopefully. And we saw it over back when we were in Las Vegas when, they had that huge performance there and got third place at the event. I mean, you saw everybody doing their job, and Dezo, Chaos, of course, putting up big numbers. But here we go. Countdown's in, Colin. We're ready to go. Map number 1. Take us away here. It's going to be Lift as our first map. Let's get it.
Here on Lift, I think the biggest and most exciting fight we have every single time we come to this map, of course, is that maintenance fight. Everybody knows that the smokes come out. You might start out with a 3v3 for somebody being on B Street, trying to give some of that Lancer fire, but it usually ends up being that 2v2, and you've got no bigger names than Icy and Kenny on the side of Echo Fox trying to get that 2v2 raring to go. So I think that's going to be something we're going to have to watch for hands down early on in this game.
Indeed, my friend. I'm ready to get it going. Ready to see who gets the win here, who moves on to grand finals. Optic Gaming waiting in the wings, salivating to sink their teeth into one of these two teams, but only one will move on. Map number 1, 0-0 Echo Fox versus Optic Gaming. Thank you for tuning in. Champions League will be concluding tonight, once and for all. And Colin, who do you want to follow first? Who gets the first call of the night, the follow cam, the first player you want to see potentially go off for their squad here? What do you think?
I'd like to see Icy early on try to get this early kill and try to break Ice, but no pun intended there, but I think he's going to be a big factor. He's going to have to come out here on top, round in and round out, and set tone, set pace for his team.
All right, I will be re-inviting you to the game. Sorry you got dropped. Hopefully you get back in here. We had what happened once before, weeks ago. It was not fun. But until you get back, Colin, maybe do some ghost casting. I'll try to do my best here on the first round, hopefully to take it away and get this going here. Round number 1. Going to the overhead map, we'll see each team doing the same strat. 2-on-1. Actually, no. It's a 4. Did we lose a player? Why? Oh, we did. We lost. I was like, wait a minute. I was on the overhead. I saw 4-on-3, and I questioned what was going on there. But we're back in the lobby again. Game drop, and we're going to relaunch, hopefully, with all the players in the game. Did you get that invite, Colin?
Did they back out for little old me?
I don't think they did.
I was about to say, I was like, oh, did they have a bad spawn? Dezo needed a second, I guess. Looks like Dezo needed a second or something happened. And no, I haven't got an invite from you.
I invited you already, and the whole stream saw it, so you're actually lying.
I haven't gotten anything on my TV unless I missed it when I was looking back and forth.
Maybe I didn't invite you. I don't know.
You invited somebody. There we go.
Don't forget also, if you're tuning in tonight, we have a chance to win one of 3 Gears Esports supporter packs. So free packs for somebody in the stream tonight. 3 of you. Got to be following the stream. So make sure you're following right now and save yourself some time later on. All right, we're loading in, Colin. Oh my God, you're not in the game. You're not in the game. No.
It's okay if if I load in, I can still be in a spectator slot. I was gonna say I'll still be in spectator slot. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You're good. There we go.
The action
They waited for you at time. Oh wow.
Oh. I feel absolutely special for that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel unbelievably.
You should. You should feel good about yourself.
Nice, warm, and fuzzy over here in the Clark house, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I asked you before, and I kind of cut you off because I was trying to get in the game. Who do you want to get on board with first, round number 1?
It's for me again. It's going to be Icy. There's no way I'm going to follow anybody early into this game rather than Icy. He's got that front spawn. He's going to try to get into that maintenance fight, and I'd like to see Icy kind of unleash. He keeps kind of playing hesitant. He plays more of a defensive style right now. I want to see the man take the gloves off. I want to see him get into a street fight and start giving people problems again.
All right, round number 1. You heard it here from Colin. We're going to go with Icy to kick it off. He'll be that front spawn for his team, that platform fight that we're going to see. Lift map number 1. The action's underway. Here we go. Colin, the Lux are here. Bringing the action.
And here comes Icy. He's going to come up A that corner. He's still going to hold on that smoke, so I think he's going to smoke straight across the stairwell. Let's see what he does. He peeks. He's waiting for Adverse to possibly make his move. He sees that Adverse took the same cover as him, so Kenny, Icy, both on that fan side. Adverse moves up, but Kenny with some beautiful Lancer shots. Is he going to get a little double hump in a shot? He does. He gets the first down. Chaos moves in, but he gets smoked out. Beautiful smoke to stun Chaos, not getting to save his teammate. And there you go. Kenny and Icy getting the win over there on the maintenance side. On the opposite side of the map, Fran and Kyle both getting down. So Icy's now is going to have to rotate over to try to help his teammates over here at his home hill. He sees Dezo trying to break the home hill, but he's going to get some shots on the backside. Power's dying, so now Icy could be put into a 2v1 situation. But I believe Dezenod got cleaned up by Franchise coming off spawn there. So now we've got members of Echo Fox and Optic Mexico setting up to try to get another secondary push in here. But the early lead and early round success goes to Echo Fox, 60-50, just a 10-point advantage. But as we all know, as those two hills continue to rack up those points, it's going to put you in a bad position. Look at Kyle's getting the members of Optic Mexico marked as they come off spawn, calling out those numbers, getting the rotation set up. And as we see on the opposite side, we see Adverse pushing in on Franchise in that arcade area. He and the man himself, Icy, Franchise Icy, trying to fend this off. Looks like Adverse is going to pull out his Lancer. That's a smart move right there. Back up, trying to get some damage.
Oh,
Powers,
Powers,
the man, shutting it down,
Meanwhile,
baby.
getting those 2 kills, takes out 2, but here comes Dezo, here comes Sleeper. Lancer's now out for Death Knight, pushing in, got a player down, and Icy gets the chunker on the corner. Meanwhile, Death Knight picks up a kill. They're going to neutralize the A hill. Now Echo Fox over at the C hill. Back and forth we see here, but like you said, 125-88 is the score. So for Optic Mexico to come back, they got to do some work, and they got to do it right now.
Kenny got walked up on from the members of Optic Mexico that came out of spawn. Kyle continued to shoot him, but it wasn't enough. He still got walked up on from behind, so Kyle and Kenny both getting taken out on the Optic Mexico side of the field. And now you see 3 members of Optic Mexico wolf packing into the home hill of Echo Fox. So this could be a possibility where all the hills are broken or taken in favor of Optic Mexico. That triple cap possibly coming in, but here comes Kenny onto the B side now. This is a big fight over here on this maintenance side. You see Franchise and Kenny trying to make something happen.
Yeah, they rotated over. Icy and Powers getting over to B, making sure that trip cap did not come in. It looks like they're going to hold B for the moment. Look at the score, though. It's a close call here, but I do think Optic Mexico will come back off of 2 hills here if they can just hold it for a bit longer. Kenny moving up now, wants to press the issue, but he's going to press a little bit too hard. Get taken out by Monkeys. Powers, though, hugging his hip. They're going to come in for the kill and the revive. So Echo Fox with 1 hill. They have to get a break over at A or C, and let's see where they rotate.
It looks like they're going to rotate through their own dead zone here, and you're going to have Optic Mexico have 1 person on that first front cover left. They're going to go for the break, so 1 member of Echo Fox is fighting a member of Optic Mexico in their spawn, who rotated back out and got a kill on Kyle from behind because Franchise couldn't stop him. He didn't get great enough Lancer fire. Chaos going down, but getting immediately picked back up. Can Kenny get the pickup? The re on Fran. Here comes the re on Fran, but he's full red immediately again as soon as he gets up. Can they get any of these kills? Because B-Hill is being decapped. 193 to 190, but it looks like a triple cap could come through for Optic Mexico. This could spell demise for Echo Fox in this first round.
They broke C, though, and they got to break B. They got to get a touch on B because they have 2 hills. Over to B we go. Dezenite already in position, 206 or 207. It'll be over. Kenny hops over. He gets chunked, and Optic Mexico is going to steal round number 1 out from under the nose of Echo Fox.
So they had complete dominance right there in that first half. They take over that maintenance side. They rotate out. But the members of Echo Fox are taking too many single fights. They're being caught out by themselves in what I like to call no man's land. The spacing for Echo Fox is just a little bit too far from one another right now. We saw some good plays late in that game where Powers was close to Kenny and then Kenny being close to Franchise. But early on in that game, Powers was a little overextended. He got called out, got killed from behind. And then you saw Kenny and Kyle later in the game. Kenny getting called out on the fans, Kyle getting called out in the staff quarters area. They both getting killed because they're just overextended. They're a little too far away from the teammates. If you're Echo Fox right now, you got to pack it up. You got to be a little bit of a skulk. get your foxes together, and never fight alone. It's been the tagline in this game since it came out, and it's one of the most true things about this game.
Gonna watch as Embar goes down on plat. No surprise there. Again, the fight will be on the plat for the weapon and for control early on. And we have Icy again on the other side. Can they win that fight again?
Adverse throwing his smoke early, but he got a lot of shots on as he tried to come in. Icy and Adverse both getting down to about 80%, and now they're going to be heads up right here. Adverse is going to be bringing out his Lancer, trying to get some good shots on Icy. Icy down to about 60%, Adverse about 70. So they're both getting some good shots, but not very enough. Ooh, Kenny almost got a one-shot down on top of him. Icy walks right up behind him and getting the shot. So now it looks like he leaves Chaos in a 2v1, and he's going to get taken out by Icy and Kenny. That duo is just too gruesome right now for anybody on Optic Mexico to take on early in this game. Monkey's now the last member alive on that maintenance side for Optic Mexico, having to fight off 3 members of Echo Fox. He's going to keep getting called out, so there comes the extra Lancer fire. Optic Mexico is going to win the opposite side of the map. They're going to have the 2 home hills set up right now, and Echo Fox is going to have that M bar and the B hill alone. So let's see how Echo Fox decides to rotate.
Watch for Dezo, though. Dezo waiting for a sneaky kill, I believe, here. Don't be going to call out Fran there, put some damage to him. Kyle getting shot in the corner. So their setup is good here. You got to get them out of your control arcade area if you're Echo Fox to come out and push there. 2 hills to 1. They got a lead. M-bar shot almost chunks Dezo through that little opening by those barrels there. Now Powers uses that opportunity. They know Dezo's hurt. They push in there. They get the kill. Fran with the kill on average. Dezo in a weird spot now, kind of caught up there in that corner as Fran and Kyle are going to move up.
Monkeys is going to take a 1v1 against Kenny on the opposite side of the map over at the B hill. And there's a big team fight happening on those fan sides. You get a little trade from Kyle and Chaos right there. Franchise moving up with Icy. Icy getting that first kill. So Icy and Franchise are going to move across here to the home hill of Optic Mexico. Try to make a break. Try to get some kills. Try to keep them off balance as they come off respawn. Here comes Franchise with the break on the home hill of Optic Mexico. So possible trip cap situation coming through for Echo Fox, but it's denied. Optic Mexico, 2 members over there at the B hill, getting the break, getting the kill on Kenny. So Adverse now capping up that B hill. They're still going to have that point lead, 131 to 115, and they're going to go ahead and call these members of Echo Fox and rotate toward the home hill of Optic Mexico. And Optic Mexico is going to go ahead and stack up, get ready for a push there on their own home hill. 4 members in a very tight spot.
I like the smoke placement. I like what they're doing here, but now here comes Fran, going to push in for that kill and pick it up quickly on Sleeper. Death Knight still in the area, 3 players for Optic Mexico. Echo Fox is crossing out very effectively right now, and for Optic Mexico, they can't get in there and get a touch or a break on C because players are all around getting all types of angles on them.
This is what I mean by their spacing and being a little bit more of a pack oriented. They weren't able to shoot for each other in that first round, and here in that second round, they've dictated the pace. They've kept the spacing in their favor. They've gotten great shots on everybody. Look at where Icy's sitting. He's outside of chunk range, and he's keeping himself safe until he pulls out that pistol, and Monkeys rushes him and gets the one-shot chunk. So it's 188 to 165, and it looks like right now, if you're Optic Mexico, you have to get a bunch of kills in quick succession and get across the map. But Powers is right there trying to get a kill on Monkeys. Monkeys getting the second kill. So now Monkeys end up 2v1 against Kenny and Kyle. He gets down by the M-bar. Beautiful M-bar shot there by Franchise to clean up the round, finish it off. 210 points in the favor of Echo Fox. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. It's a 1v1 going around 3.
Yeah, that round was pretty much in hand for Echo Fox. 40 seconds ago, I want to say, it was a wrap for them. They had the perfect setup. They got the kills they need to get, and Echo Fox really taking that round pretty easily at the end there. 1-1 now, as we have our first placement for the team of Optic Mexico here, and what they're going to do.
If I'm Optic Mexico, I put something to either help myself cross or I put something to force the fight onto the side that I've been winning. They've been winning.
They're losing maintenance, right? They're losing that fight every time.
They're losing that maintenance the first 2 rounds. They end up blocking out that double secondary. I don't think that's the right play here. They've been winning that double home hill setup, and I think they needed to give themselves something to continue to dominate over there.
And one thing to note, I mean, 2 rounds won by points, so no triple caps yet, when usually these high-level teams, you see them slay out and they kind of push the pressure there. We're going to watch Powers here for a hot minute as A and C are getting capped out by both teams. See what he can do over here. See what kind of pressure he can put on the other side of the map.
He's getting some shots there. He gets the call out on Monkeys. He's going to sit outside of this control room here. So Powers trying to survey the situation, figure out where he's needed. Icy, by the way, going down at that maintenance side. So for the first time, it looks like Optic Mexico could win that maintenance fight. He's going to get picked up, but immediately one shot down by Chaos, and then Kenny picking up Chaos. So Kenny over there at half health, getting cleaned up. So maintenance could be in favor of Optic Mexico for the first time. Franchise, though, cleaning up adverse. Franchise in one last 1v1 to try to win this M-Bar fight for Echo Fox, but here comes Monkeys. Monkeys is trying to do all the dirty work. He's at 70, Franz at 20. One more shot, couldn't finish it off. Beautiful rotation, though. That's a great rotation by Powers coming from across his home hill side of the map to help out his team captain, Franchise, for Echo Fox. Beautiful rotation out of them. Beautiful team play. Powers now being rewarded with that M-Bar. Go ahead, big man. Take it across. Get some shots on. Help your teammates out.
Yeah, got the M-Bar in his hand, making the rotations. A is the only hill they don't have. And here comes the respawns from Optic Mexico, but Echo Fox wants to push a pressure now. M-Bar in hand, and that's what he does with it. One kill. Looking for a second. Got to get it quick, though, because look at Optic Mexico coming up with big kills on the home hill, and now they're angling Powers out as well. Powers has to get out and at least put the M-Bar away. You're going to not going to pocket the M-Bar. He's going to go down. 5 dead for Echo Fox. M-Bar on the ground. They're capping the hills up. Optic Mexico just turned a bad situation into something really good for their team.
They let Optic Mexico Wolfpack into them. Oh, but look at the breaks coming out. Kenny and Icy both getting 2 kills right there. So they get the break. They're going to save this round. That's a beautiful play by Icy. He kind of does a little stutter step. Kenny gets the first shot off, gets the kill. Icy sneaks by that second man, then gets a quick turn shot, gets that kill. So now 2 members dead for them. That's when they could have pushed across, trying to get some more pressure on the side of Optic Mexico. And look at this, Kyle getting a kill there on Dezenite across the map at the B Hill. So it looks like the B Hill could go back in favor of Echo Fox right now. Optic Mexico back on their heels just as quick as they put Echo Fox on their heels. Powers trying to make something happen, but there's 3 members of Optic Mexico there to stop that push by them. Kyle and Kenny, the last 2 alive for Echo Fox. Let's see if they can get anything to happen. Kyle almost going down. He is going to get down finally from Lancer Pass. So Kenny, the last member alive for Echo Fox here, trying to make something happen. You see Optic Mexico now with all members up, and they're in a 3v5 situation. They're in a 5v3 in their favor, excuse me. But Icy, little secret man, getting that first kill. He's going to try to push up. Look at him taking the gloves off. He's going to try to make this fight happen. He gets called out though, so here comes the extra fire. 3 members of Echo Fox in that area. Franchise moving up, getting the kill on Monkeys. Powers on Adverse. You see members of Optic Mexico falling. Chaos, last member alive, trying to save that B Hill. Echo Fox is going to have
what is going
advantage.
on here, Colin? They keep getting wiped. Each team wipes the other back and forth off a respawn. Triple cap coming in. Echo Fox with the lead, 187 to 175. There goes a player down for Optic Mexico. Kenny going to kill Chaos, and it looks like Echo Fox will finally hang on. 3 dead for Optic Mexico, 200 points, and it's going to be all she wrote. Echo Fox takes the lead in a back-and-forth matchup here in map number 1.
That is great ability to stop the complete wipe by both of these teams. Each team getting 4 dead at maximum at one point having all 5 dead, but immediately having a member within 1 second coming off spawn, that being Kenny, followed by Icy. You saw them be able to damage control. They knew that they had a lot of members dead. They knew they were going to have to come off spawn, and instead of letting the round get through their fingers and then going down 2-1, both teams fought back from the brink of oblivion. Echo Fox just did a little bit better. When they got pressure on, instead of continuing to press all the way into the hill, they got another set of little slays right there in the top rock area, right there at the fans, and then pushed up on the home hill, which helped complete that triple cap final.
I feel like we're in San Diego already. I mean, the way they're playing both teams right now, the way they're putting up those kills and just back and forth, the rotations, everything is big for these teams. Back over to Plat Fight, though. I'm going to go with Kenny here to start the initial 2 versus 2. Echo Fox looking to win once again on Plat. Can they do it again for the 4th round in a row, Colin?
Yeah, you see, look at the positioning, though. It looks like Optic Mexico's going to have better positioning here. They got a lot of damage there on Echo Fox's Icy and Kenny, so it looks like, oh, but a beautiful flank coming out by Echo Fox, and it's going to come through. He's going to get the first member, but he's going to get down from behind, so Icy and Kenny are going to have to make quick work of that second member. They're going to get the second now. It's a 2v1. They're going to get that 3rd member, so there's 1 member left of Optic Mexico over there with Kenny and Icy trying to fight this off, trying to keep them from getting yet another M-Bar. Icy picking it up, getting the M-Bar and the win here at the B Hill. It's Dezenite. Dezenite trying to make something happen. He's going to push up against Kenny. Icy's going to miss a second M-Bar shot, so now Kenny's all by himself.
Oh,
trying to make
no.
something happen. He goes down. Dezenite picking up Kenny, but then immediately dropping that meat shield, so now he knows he's got Icy in a 1v1. Icy with the M-Bar on his back now. Can he protect the M-Bar?
Big kill for him. He stays alive and he gets the kill. I think staying alive would have been just enough there, but a bonus for him, and now Adverse going to use that momentum to get a kill on Friend. They're going to cap out B. Icy still with the M-Bar in his hand. Don't see him doing too much until that missed shot there. Dezenite gets his his head popped. 2 dead now for Optic Mexico. It's going to be 3 dead. Can we get 4? Give me a 4. 1, 2, 3. Give me a 4.
Do I hear full? Sleeper, full red. Kyle, though, playing the damage game, letting his teammate come in. Kenny cleaning him up. That's beautiful. Again, rotations by Echo Fox. A member being in trouble. Somebody for Echo Fox coming over, getting that last shot or a possible chunk range, then getting that next shot, and then the wall of Echo Fox right there for that triple cap. A minute and 45 seconds. You saw Optic Mexico early on in that round. They won the hill advantage. They had 2 hills to 1, but they gave up the power weapon. Icy getting the power weapon, the M-bar out of there. And then as that first kill came through, Icy getting him, and then Powers getting the second kill, that was a little bit of that wave momentum happening. You might have won the hill advantage, but as you continue to try to push, that team fight continued to settle down. It was brought right back to the front burner, baby. Icy getting that first headshot kill, really starting to break things open, and then Echo Fox flooding onto the hill.
And there's the Boom Shot playing for the initial now. Boom Shot's up 4 players from Echo Fox in double-digit kills, none from Optic Mexico. That might change right here now. Is Boom Shot going to go down? Smoke's going to get tossed out. Kenny the first to the party. It looks like Fran wants to push up even though he's stunned. Kenny tries to go for the pick, but can't quite get it. But now with Fran getting that kill, it might allow them the opportunity. Kenny now in the 1v1. Take shots, going to put some good shots in there, looking for one more for the chunk. Going to bounce around and gets the kill on Sleeper. 2 dead for Echo Fox, though 3 dead. And now Kenny finally gets that Boom Shot in his hand.
Yeah, that was real pretty footwork right there by Kenny. And look at that Boom Shot, baby! All the way through the control room, all the way into the opposite side of the map by the B hill, getting a huge, I think that had to be a Hail Mary. That was 150, 200 feet right there, baby. Kenny Bounce doing what he does best, showing mastery of the mechanics, mastery of the game. Everybody doubts him until there's no reason to. My goodness gracious, I love to see that kind of play come out.
An amazing shot for him. I'm sure we're going to highlight that and clip that later. Powers getting the kill at the M-bar, looking for a double now. Triple cap sound is already coming in. Echo Fox looking to go 4-1 here. Fight still going down, not over just yet. Monkey's coming off spawn. I don't know if he can be able to touch as players from Echo Fox are there. There's 1 kill. There's 2 kill for Powers. There's a hump, and there's a 4-1 Echo Fox lead. Steamrolling now in the first map.
Yeah, they get that Boom Shot. They get some good clearance kills. And then Kenny taking what most people would say is an ill-advised Boom Shot, but by God, it worked out for him. That was a hell of a shot by Kenny Bounce. And right now, Echo Fox, since losing that first round, has really taken Optic Mexico these past 4 rounds to the woodshed, baby. They are beating them like a government mule.
A government mule, bringing up old Jim Ross. Shout out to Jim Ross if you're watching the stream. I know he's not. He's probably working on his wrestling, but Jim Ross showing up tougher than a $2 steak right now.
That's right. Optic Mexico's going to have to be tougher than a $2 steak, and I'm telling you, this is back and forth. You're going to have to see if business is about to pick up because Echo Fox is trying their best to continue to get those quick picks. Powers getting the first kill on Monkeys and getting the M-bar for his trouble. Sleeper getting Franchise with that little trade where Franchise has to use the Boom Shot to get the kill, but Sleeper getting him in that trade. So now you see it. Is the Boom Shot still on the ground? I have no idea if he actually needed it. Couldn't have backpacked it because he used to get the kill, but I don't know if it had any shots left in it. I think Kyle saw it on the ground there. He's going to go for the pickup. Doesn't look like it.
Trying to, but not going to be for him. A and C are capped down, 1 hill apiece. Round number 6 right now. Last round before halftime, the weapons are going to go away. Big round for Optic Mexico. They can't afford to lose this round. They got to come back right now and right here, and they got to put a streak of wins together in the consecutive rounds following.
Icy has that top rock position. It's a very underrated position for anybody that plays this game. You get up there, you get some great sight lines, you get some great advantages with your Lancer. So while Optic Mexico has the 2-1 hill advantage right now, and they're getting the points back, they're going to end up getting this lead a little bit closer so that it's manageable. This is the last round and a half, so any death is forever gone. You're going to have to be able to play this almost like a round of execution. Icy pushing up on Desnite, getting killed. Kenny getting adverse on the opposite side though by the fans there. So Desnite's going to pull out back at his Lancer, try to get these down, trying to get this down. Kenny does go down. He is going to get cleaned up, I think. He's still down though. He's trying to tap up. It looks like he tapped up and he immediately got down again. Powers with the M-bar. He did get it backpacked. He's going to get cleaned up. So 3 members of Echo Fox are down or dead right now. And here you go. Icy's going to be playing off spawn. Kyle trying to make something happen against Desnite. He's going to try to go for that up A. He's going to get taken out. So Icy's going to have shots here on Dezo to try to keep him from getting that cap on their home hill. 2 members of Optic Mexico there trying to fend off Icy as he's come off spawn here. And I think he's got 1 member coming off right now, which is Powers. Powers and Franchise early coming off spawn, both for Echo Fox. So 2 members of Optic Mexico there on the home hill of Echo Fox. They're going to have 2 more members of Optic Mexico flooding onto that side of the map here. So you're going to have 4
gotta use
on
your
the
smokes.
home hill setup.
Gotta use your smokes right now to push out. Powers waiting. They're going to coordinate these. They got Monkeys and Dezo in there. in an arcade there. We want to get him out of there as quick as possible. The lead might be getting out of hand. There's the first smoke going out. There's a second. Monkeys gets the boom shot pickup, however. So they got to be careful, and they got to watch out for that. We're still here with Powers. Icy starting out with the first kill on Desnite. Powers in the cap at the hill, meanwhile putting in damage as well. Fran with another kill. Monkeys with the boom shot kill. We're back and forth. 2 players dead for each team. Echo Fox, so they got to get numbers in their favor quick. 3 dead for Optic Mexico.
So the last 2 members of Optic Mexico are held up in their staff quarters. If they go ahead and get on that hill, they can force a push out of them, but they're not going to. They're going to get a 2v1 there on Icy. So Franchise, last member over there for Echo Fox to try to make something happen. He's going to rotate on the other side of that cover. He gets the first shot. He gets the second shot off. Beautiful shots by Franchise. Way to go.
That can't happen. He was red. 1 missed shot caused a double kill for Franchise. He missed that shot over the cover. Picks up a double, big kill for Fran. The lead is going to be in the hands now of Echo Fox as they just take the lead, 177 to 175. 3 dead for Optic Mexico. The last chance is for Chaos to push across here, get that break on A right now. Let's see if we can do it.
Icy trying to fend off there as well on that A hill. So Powers and Icy up in that area. They're going to get these Lancer shots on, trying to get some shots out. Powers going down. Then it looks like they went for the up A and they missed. So Icy now trying to show a little fancy footwork of his own. There he goes with some little bit of like wall hump. He's going to try to come out, but he gets taken out there. So again, it's just too little, too late. 2-10, 5-1, 3 minutes 40 seconds. Echo Fox held on to that round. They had to make a great push. You let the double kill come out from Franchise, which ends up being what I think the round clincher right there, because it just kept them on their heels for so long. 3 continue to be dead as those points continue to tick away.
21 kills for Kenny, 19 for Fran, 16 for Icy, 17 and 11 Powers on top of his downs. Kenny also 9 deaths. The only player in single-digit deaths is Kenny Bounce.
Kenny doing exactly what he needs to do. He's playing the game so unbelievably smart. He's making the right plays right now. He's not pushing anything unnecessarily. He's not trying to be too flashy. He's not trying to be too conservative. It's like he's playing in a zone. He's playing in a bit of a meditative state. He gets that first kill there on Avers, and now Franchise trying to sneak up on Chaos. Chaos misroll though, gets killed. Desnite over there on Kyle and Powers on Sleeper. So you see a bunch of kills, a bunch of downs coming out. You see people trying to make things happen. Powers is a member of Optic Mexico down behind him. He finally cleans him up there. So you see the possible trip cap coming out now. Powers trying to guard that E-Hill. Super Fran trying to get that kill on Monkey. So now they're going to come off spawn, but it's too little, too late. Just like that. Less than a minute after going down 5-1 in a war of attrition, you got down 6-1 in favor of Echo Fox because of a triple cap and a lot of kills coming out very quickly.
Echo looking good right now. Only first map, but I mean, if they keep playing like this, they line themselves up with a rematch with Optic Gaming in Grand Finals. They want to get warmed up too. If you're going to play Optic Gaming, make sure you get your rounds and get your kills in. Those rotations down 6-1. I don't want to say it's over, but I want to say it's over. You're not coming back 6-1 versus Echo Fox. It's not going to happen.
Boom shot goes down immediately at the maintenance side, so you're going to see a big play out here. You're going to see 3 members kind of hustling and bustling into position to try to make that maintenance fight happen. Kenny and Icy are over there trying to keep them from picking up that boom shot. Kenny switching back and forth from Nasher to Pistol to Nasher to Pistol. So here he goes. He's going to have to push up, though, because Icy gets taken out. Kenny getting the first one. Kenny still in that zone, getting missed by the boom shot. Kenny get the 3rd kill. He is going to get that 3rd kill thanks to a down, thanks to a little bit of Lancer fire, so he's still going to have 1 boom shot, but that's 4 members of Optic Mexico down early in this round. Kenny Bounce is playing in a state of perfection right now. He is glass, baby. It's too hard. He's too slick. You can't stay on top of him. The man's making all the right plays.
And there might be, it's like Optic Mexico might be the little brother of Optic Gaming, and right now Echo Fox is taking them out to the woodshed, giving them a beating in the first map, and they want to send a message to Optic Gaming in Grand Finals. If they're going to get there, they want to let them know they're coming with full fire, full power, and map number 1 does go to Echo Fox.
Yeah, Echo Fox, firing on all cylinders right now. Kenny, 26-9-9. Beautiful map won by him. That is just perfection. I cannot believe how well he played in that first map. I know he's a world championship caliber player, but there's just a part of me that says, my God, nobody can play that well. But he just proved me wrong. I still can't believe my eyes. I keep rubbing them. I'm like, what is this? What alternate reality are we living in where somebody can play a map so perfectly? Mwah! It's like a chef out there cooking them up.
I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry now. But first map goes to Echo Fox. Map number 2 coming up. Going to be moving over to Forge Blitz. So for Optic Mexico, erase a map from your head. Get ready for map number 2. See what you can do against Echo Fox there. And just take it round by round. We'll see where we're at if we get to map number 3. But once again, shout out to our sponsors, Annex.gg, providing this prize pool today from a $1,500 prize pool. Top 2 will get paid, so this is a wager match. And Echo wants that money because they just put a 7-1 victory on the board. It was close for the first 3 to 4 rounds, and then from there, Echo Fox kind of just ran away with it.
Yeah, so if you actually want to take a look at some stats just for your own benefit here, out of the rounds that we played 8 rounds. Echo Fox actually won every initial home and power weapon wise except one. The one initial they didn't completely win. Mexico got the hill advantage, but Echo Fox got the M-bar out. That was that round where they got that first kill by Icy with the headshots, and they ended up coming into that triple cap. So out of 8 rounds, Echo Fox winning 7 of those completely. 7 initials completely in the favor of Echo Fox, with one initial kind of being a 50-50, a little bit of a draw. You give up the hill advantage, but you get the power weapon advantage. Other stats that I'd like to go out and throw there, you see Echo Fox getting their triple caps, all their triple caps coming between 48 and 58 seconds. So when they got those kills quickly, my goodness gracious, it came in less than a minute. But when they didn't get those triple caps in less than a minute, every round that was outside of that was at least 3 minutes long.
Yeah, and like I said, pretty good performance at the end there for Echo Fox. Once again, folks, for you tuning in tonight as well, we have 3 esports gear supporter packs to give away. So after this match is over, we're going to give away our first pack. So stay tuned and make sure you're following the stream to be eligible to win those packs. Map number 2, you think we're closing out in 2, Colin? I think we're still going 3 after watching that first map. You think we're going 2-0, huh? Is that what you're saying? I can feel it. I can feel it. You're like, you want to be like, you know what? We're going 2-0. We're going to finals. Getting out of here.
I think Echo Fox wants to go ahead and get to these finals. I'll call the 2-0 right here now.
All right. Well,
they want to get to these finals.
I'm not going to call it. We're going to find out ourselves. Map number 2. We're in the lobby already, waiting for teams. Echo Fox up 1-0. And more Gears of War gameplay coming up.
My apologies. I got to turn around, make sure I can actually see the screen for when I get the invite. I can't hear it at the moment.
So, Colin, we have a minute here. How you feeling about San Diego? You ready to get it rocking there?
I think San Diego is going to be the best one yet. I think right now you see so many teams so closely packed together right there trying to vie for the ability to take that top position away from Optic Gaming, that I think we're going to see the best Gears of War we've seen yet out of every single team that's going. They're going to be playing harder. I believe they're going to be playing faster, and they're going to be playing smarter. Teams have really gotten more adept at studying film, watching VOD, understanding their mistakes, and practicing with more intent and purpose than we've seen them play in a long time.
Yeah, I do. I agree. I mean, you have Optic is the undisputed champion right now, but I mean, from the rest of the teams going there, I think it's the closest competition we might have had on the Gears of War Pro circuit. I think any team can kind of move their way up in their rankings. Can anybody beat Optic Gaming? I don't know. I think it's more than likely going to be another Optic victory, another championship, but Echo Fox, I'm sure, has something to say about that.
You're not going to jump on the Veli train, because Veli a month out has called the Echo Fox Championship in San Diego.
It's not impossible, but they're not favored to win. You know what I mean? If we're betting here, I'm in Vegas.
If you were Vegas,
I'm in Vegas. If the line's out, I mean,
you're not putting up a 2-1.
We're looking at a minus. I'd say a minus 270 for Optic Gaming. If anybody knows what that means, if you're a gambler, then you know what that means. I think it's about a minus 270 for Optic.
So outside of Optic Gaming being the obvious favorites going into San Diego, before we get into this map, are you going to say though that Echo Fox is the definitive number 2 going in?
I think so. Yes, I still think they are. I still think the LAN's going to matter more. Online is online, but when they get to LAN, it's kind of hard to contain them, hold them back. I think they're number 2. Clearly, will they finish second? Will they finish first? You know, it's not a guarantee. We don't know that for sure. But going in, Optic and Echo Fox are 1 and 2.
Something terrible must have happened because we immediately back out of the map.
Something terrible, or just maybe 2 characters the same? Maybe wrong spawns. Could be any of those things. We never know.
Hey, look, I always just assume something terrible when they back out, especially after you kill a bunch of your teammates. I always feel like that's a terrible thing to happen. You never want to see it.
You don't like to see it. Nope.
Things you hate to see, team kills. I'm just going to say, whether it's actual or just figurative, I just hate to see it. Just hate to see it. They hurt my soul, man.
You know, I can't really. I'm looking forward to San Diego. I mean, because I used to live there, of course. But man, I'm looking for some good food. You know, good food is a big deal in my life. I love to eat. Love to go out to restaurants, eat different food. I mean, there's good Mexican food there. So I'm looking to go out, Colin. If you're free and you want to go out get some good food, I can show you where it's at. I can give you the tour of San Diego. We can get some good eats there.
You just got to show me these little hidden gems you keep talking about.
Don't tell anybody though. It's very exclusive.
I'll keep it to myself inside that vest pocket.
All right. Well, it looks like we're getting back in the game here. Powers is in. Deluxe, Colin, we're here for map number 2. 1-0 Echo Fox here on the loser bracket finals. Optic Gaming waiting in the wings. They'll play the winner of this for the championship.
Do you want to start on the side of Echo Fox, or did we favor them a little too much heavy in that first match? You want to start over there with Dezo?
I'm going to go with Dezo first, just because they got to pick it up now. They got to get this win, and it all starts here in round number 1. Set the tone here, my friend, and see what you can do.
Yeah, Dezo throwing that smoke out. He's going to be playing that Dom character. He's going to get that first shot on Franchise. Franchise trying to trade shots now with him. Dezo head downing, though, getting that first kill. So now Icy and Chaos in a 1v1 up there in the control room for the possible top control room. Oh, baby. Icy, though, pushing him out. And it looks like could he be going on a little bit of a cheeky rotation? He gets called out, though, by Kenny. So he's going to get shots on Chaos. He's going to get shot from 2 different sides by 3 different members of Echo Fox. So 3 members of Optic Mexico down early on in this round. So it looks like Echo Fox will come away with this early round momentum.
Yep, and they're already set up across the middle. There it is, 50-yard line. They're set actually a little bit further up than the 50-yard line. Powers waiting, just kind of waiting for the rotations, waiting for the moves. And now he's going to move back to his teammates, calling Powers out. They're going to try to push for the home mill, our Optic Mexico. But Echo Fox prepared for it. Can they get these kills? They get 1. Kenny gets 1. Powers bouncing around looking for 2. Adverse with a nice kill, though. Powers needs to get the kill before he gets rotated down. Gets 1, but gets it down, actually, and can't get the kill there. So nice job by Optic Mexico picking up those kills, breaking the home hill. And now they're going to try and set up there.
Look at this in a 2v1. Kenny's going to have Sleeper and Adverse push up on him right there in that little bit of security room. So you see Sleeper continuing to push up. They're not going to let Kenny get away with his life. Adverse getting the kill picked up on him. Here comes Powers off spawn. So Powers now trying his hand. He's going to get taken out. Here comes Fran Icy from behind. Oh my goodness gracious. It seems like everybody's in here. A little bit of a party. Kyle being the last member of the party, though. He's going to get cleaned up. Kenny, the only man off of spawn right now to try to prevent a triple cap for Optic Mexico. That was beautiful. It was a bit of a rave. Everybody in there partying in a small 8x8 prison cell, and Optic Mexico being the only ones leaving that cell.
Yeah, and they're leaving it. And they're back in the cell now, though. Looks like they're trying to get the triple cap. Sleeper gets it down, looking for the kill, going to get the kill. But Echo Fox off the respawn, and they're going to lance her out a little bit, too. Kyle with a great job getting the 3rd down on Sleeper. So now Echo Fox going to cap the A-Hill. The round will continue. No triple cap domination. And Optic Mexico got to make sure they're careful not to get that reverse cap on them.
Still so early in the game, though, you notice that even with all that possibly coming through for them, all those kills, all those deaths coming through for Echo Fox, the point lead is still within 20 points at this point. They still have a chance to just make some things happen, take a second or 2 to reset up and make a coordinated push. But that's not going to help your cause. Icy getting killed right there on that first beginning coordinated push. Kenny getting Monkeys. Monkeys getting Kenny, though, in a trade. So you see now, right here, Franchise is going to have to make it happen with Kyle. And Powers rotating over to
Powers is hunting right now. He smells blood. Adverse is up there. But look at the score, 182. So this kill for Powers, he didn't get it. But he has to get the break.
Franchise is trying to break the home hill for Optic Mexico. Icy's going to get the kill there. So Icy and Kenny are going to be on their home hill. Franchise getting the break on Optic Mexico's home hill. He's doing exactly what needs to be done. He's going to have to continue to get kills here, though, because they are close enough. If Franchise can get this next kill, it's going to be huge for the cause. They are going to get that next kill. They're going to get the pick up Franchise. So now one hill, only hill in favor for Echo Fox. They're going to have to get some slays right here in order to try to finish this round out because they're still down by 20 points.
Watch out for
they
Powers,
cannot
though.
let Mexico get that hill. They can't get a cap right here. You cannot let them get a cap. You're going to have to try to slay out, try to keep getting some breaks. Oh my goodness, but here comes the kills for Optic Mexico. There it was. They put up a beautiful fight, but it's too little too late, I believe, in favor of Optic Mexico. Round one is going to go in favor of Optic Mexico here. They're going to get to that 207. Oh my god, no! Here comes the breaks. Here they come. 207, still in favor, 210. There's that first round. Optic Mexico taking the first round. Almost a 4-minute round, though, for Optic Mexico.
Yeah, made it interesting on the home hill there. They needed a few more kills, a little more time stalled to catch up there. But Monkeys actually with a good rotation coming out of spawn. Flanking Powers are getting behind Echo Fox on the home hill and helping pick up those kills. So round number one goes to Optic Mexico, and they need that one. They need that one. They need a round in their favor. They haven't won. They lost 7 straight rounds. It's the first round they've won in the last 8.
But they did win the first round of Lift as well, so let's not get ahead of ourselves right here. That could just be playing into the hands of what Echo Fox
Are you
wants
going with the
them
Guy
to
Blaze notion here, where if they lose the first round, put a weapon down? He doesn't mind losing the first round?
do. You know, it's not the
Get
worst
that out
thing
of
in the
here.
world.
Get that stuff
It's
out of here, okay?
not the
You want to
worst
win
thing
the
in
round.
And you never want to give a round away, but frags going down in the B hill. So instead of the play that I thought we'd see come out from them on a first round loss where they put the M bar up top to try to let Icy or Franchise get a hold of that early in these rounds, they went with the frags down at the B hill. So you're going to see the split now. It's a little bit more importance on who can get into that B hill, get into that pillar area first, try to get the control down there to get those frags. And then, of course, control tower will still continue to be the most important fight. Kenny, though, breaking ice on Monkeys, and Adverse is going to try to rotate out, try to play for his life here. Kenny going to get those frags. Look at Adverse playing ring around the Rosie now, running all the way into the security room. He's going to come out of that security room behind 2 members of Echo Fox, try to get some pistol shots on across that incinerator. Kyle picking up Sleeper, but Dezo getting Franchise. So 3 dead for Echo Fox, 2 dead for Optic Mexico. They're going to have all the hills. They're going to have all the kills in their favor, but they're going to lose all the hills outside of their favor. Kenny trying to make
Oh
something
no,
happen
the
here.
grenade got him off the bank. He got that kill. He's still alive. Kenny is doing things that are just unbelievable right now, making plays for his team, looking for another kill. Monkeys versus Kenny. Monkeys gets the W that time, but Kenny doing enough here to really shift the game in Echo Fox's favor.
Hey, I'm going to have to go ahead and ask the chat, though. Did anybody hear him call glass? He had a beautiful little bank shot right there, but if you didn't call glass, it ain't worth nothing.
Worth nothing. He's going to take the bucket away. Icy going down the B hill. 87-36, so for Echo Fox, big lead for them. Short respawns, though, so you got to be careful.
Everybody's trying to make something happen right here because, again, just like in the last round where Echo Fox eventually had to make things happen, they were so down in points, that right now Optic Mexico's having to force themselves across the map. They're going to have to push up to that 50, maybe that over that 50-yard line. They're going to have to get to that 60, or 40 technically, but you know what I mean. Here comes the home hill back in favor of Echo Fox, though. Adverse is going to try to sneak up on the member of Echo Fox, which is Kyle, in that control room to try to take that top control tower away, try to keep that Lancer Fire from raining down on his teammates.
Echo Fox got to push out here. It begins with Kenny. He gets the first kill. Now Echo Fox hunting for more. They need to use those pistols. Adverse gets one. Adverse stuck in a 2v1 situation now. Just play your distance, exactly like that, Powers, and get that kill. Now push out towards B. Powers with a guy in front of him. Had a Lancer out, but Icy right there to defend his teammate's honor and get the kill. Echo Fox getting 2 hills and now a 3rd hill being capped out. Powers is going to push up on Monkeys here. Take that 1v1 and now back it up. Positioning is pretty good here. Monkeys, though, still alive. And a miss roll from Powers. As I say that, going to make sure that Optic Mexico stays in this round.
Yeah, but even though they're staying in this round, this again, look at the point spread. 50 points this late in the round. You're going to have to force yourself across the map after you get some kills and slays, but it doesn't look like it's going to come out because Dezo's going to get the break on their home hill, but he's going to get down by Icy's Lancer Fire. Icy now seeing the smokes come in. He's going to stay on that hill for just a second to try to maybe make them push up, maybe make them make a silly mistake, and they're going to be in that back pillar fight now. Icy and Franchise fending him off. Icy getting the first one on Chaos, getting the second one there on Adverse. Can he get this 3rd here? No, he cannot. He's going to get cleaned up by Monkeys, so Monkeys now going to have to make something happen. He's going to get Powers on a beautiful up A, but then Kyle shutting him down and getting the triple cap for the team right there. 3-minute round. but it ends with a triple cap. So even though it's a triple cap, that's the first time Echo Fox is not triple capped in less than a minute, and it was a war, but it was a war won by Echo Fox after giving up that initial.
And do they do it again, Colin? Did they win 7 in a row? Is that going to happen 2 maps in a row? Is that too much to ask for? My grabbing, my reaching?
Yeah, that's too much to ask for right here. This map is going to be 2 back and forth. Optic Mexico playing much better here on Forge Blitz. Their rotations, their initials are a little bit crispier, a little bit cleaner. They're going to block out that incinerator. They're not going to try to spread their forces. They're going to try to leave this up to a control room B-Hill fight right here. This is the focus of the map. They're trying to keep it very controlled. They're trying to keep the focus in a very tight lens.
Yeah, Dezo again up top. Dezo, Chaos, Icy, and Fran has been the matchup we've seen time and time again. 2-on-2. And we're here once again. Looks like Fran wants to push up there and does get chunked by Chaos waiting in the wings. So a change of strat up top. Not going to pay off for Echo Fox. Icy, though, gets the kill. Gets the trade, actually. So a 2v1 trade up top. But 2 players dead for each team. And make it 3-on-3 as Chaos rotates down, putting some Lancer shots in the back of Echo Fox. It's Kyle and Kenny. They're going to wait, though. And Kenny has grenades, too. So for Chaos, he can't get out. There's nowhere for him to go. And Kenny showing again. He knows that he used the grenades. He knows that he used the boom shot. He is just a power-up-in maniac right now.
He's a machine. Kenny Bounce is more like Kenny the Machine at this point. He's played that first map perfectly. He's playing this one just as fluently, and so here you go, Franchise. It looks like Optic Mexico's going to push across, though. Here comes the Wolfpack. They're going to get that down on Franchise. 2 members of Optic Mexico are going to continue to move in conjunction with one another. Smoke's coming out. They're going to try to push Icy in this back pillar area. They're not going to get the kill just yet. Here comes the Lancer Fire. Power's putting some damage down. They're going to continue to throw out smokes. Possible trip cap coming through for Optic Mexico. They're going to have everybody set up right here. If you go to the overhead map now, you see 4 members of Optic Mexico over there. They're going to get cleaned up, though. The last member of Optic Mexico is going to be protecting that B hill against one possible member of Echo Fox. And now a second member of Optic Mexico is going to rotate over there. Power's going to get called out. He's going to have 2 Lancers possibly shooting him. Franchise rotating back down now to help out Powers. But Kenny coming through the cogwheels, getting the first kill from behind. Great little flank by him. Here comes the kills, though, for Echo Fox. They're going to push across here. They're going to get that B hill. They're already capping up that C hill, but they're going to get pushed off here. Icy, Kenny, Fran setting up like a small wolf pack out here. Franchise pushing in and getting killed. Bit of a silly play there. He didn't have to necessarily do that while they were continuing to get members off spawn. Trying to get members in position to help this push. So now Icy and Kenny are going to get pushed off here. Kenny's going to get pushed right here in a 1v1. He's going to be pushed all the way by Dezenai. Dezenai is going to continue to follow him. It looks like he's going to break back off. That's a beautiful call out by his team. Don't follow. Come help us kill Icy. Put Icy down. And let's get this B-Hill back in our favor. Let's not continue to lose members in this middle of the map fight. And look at the downs coming out for Optic Mexico getting these kills. Icy's going to be coming off spawn here in 1 second. Power's coming off spawn here in about 3 left. Kenny trying to push up, trying to get another kill. He's going to be caught in no man's land. He's not going to be able to do anything except possibly help his teammates. He sees Franchise go down again. Franchise pushing way up, not being in a position to help anybody. He gets a kill. Double kill coming out from Monkeys, though. Beautiful frags right there. And you see Echo Fox having to retreat. After that double kill, the numbers are no longer in your favor. You're going to have to regroup, get yourself in a little huddle, make something happen right here. Try to talk about what's going to come out. Look at the point spread, 175, 174. Echo Fox is going to continue to put pressure on the home hill of Optic Mexico because Optic Mexico is going to put pressure on both of the other hills on the map. Icy now trying to move up, get a kill. Franchise and Powers both getting kills on the opposite side of the map, so they could still get a 2-to-1 hill advantage coming out here because Optic Mexico was the only team with a hill in their favor at this point. And you see it. This is 2-to-1 now. They've got to continue to hold on. They can't let Optic Mexico get a break here. Icy's going to have to push up in a big 1v1. He gets Sleeper in the big 1v1. 205, 206, 207. That is the round. Round number 3, 2-1 in favor of Echo Fox. My goodness gracious. That was a hard-fought victory. 3 minutes yet again. Oh my God, they are playing. Both teams playing for the throat at this point. Nobody giving up any inch of leverage whatsoever. They're keeping all the pressure on one another to continue to make plays, continue to make the best possible situations happen.
Could have went either way at the end. Icy with a big kill. You know, I was going to say about halfway through that round, maybe about like 70% through that round, Optic Mexico was doing a really good job of playing the distance game, the angles, team shooting. It seemed like Echo Fox was dying a lot in individual fights and kind of pushing up into more numbers for Optic, but still, even with that, Echo Fox comes back and they close it out.
Yeah, Echo Fox playing great right there in the last half of that map. And look at Kyle, little bit of a cheeky angle, getting shots there on Dezenite, allowing Icy to push up on him and getting an easy one-shot kill in that control room. That's a beautiful angle by Kyle. If we weren't watching it, he was on the line with the hammer burst. He was able to push up, get some great shots on Dezo, and then he rotates through the cogwheels, gets a second member. He finally gets taken out. 3 members dead for Optic Mexico, only 2 dead for Echo Fox. They're going to try to go ahead and call out Sleeper, try to get some shots on him. No member of Echo Fox is going to come off spawn early enough to keep him pinched there, though. Kenny's going to get pushed in a 2v1 because he's going to get squished here with some Lancer Fire coming off the home hill of Optic Mexico. And finally, Sleeper getting down by the members of Echo Fox that came off spawn. Franchise on a little bit of a flank there. He gets the first kill on Dezenite. So now the hills are in favor of Echo Fox, and they're going to possibly get in a triple cap. Franchise going for the... No, he doesn't get the break. He lets the break come off as he tries to push up on Adverse. He goes for another slay. They continue to go for these slay outs instead of getting some kills, trying to put some pressure on Optic Mexico, which lets them play their game. They get to set up, get the Wolfpack, get these kills on Echo Fox, and then push across the map. They still have the hill advantage, so let's see what Optic Mexico does as they try to regather their composure, regather their momentum, and push across this map against Powers here at the back of the incinerator.
Adverse missing 2 shots on Powers, and that's what happens when you miss shots on Powers. You lose your life. 3 dead. Kenny getting picked up by Powers as well to get double kill on that side of the map. Now they're moving over towards the A-Hill. Powers again holding the position. 4 dead for Optic Mexico. Only Monkeys remains. 2-on-1. Powers gets the revive, and that's exactly how you do it, my friends. Revive your teammate, pick him up there. Optic Mexico, one last chance off spawn to get a touch, but Powers is going to let him touch the heavens with that kill. 3-1 Echo Fox.
There you go, 2 minutes on that triple cap there. They're getting quicker and quicker with each of these triple caps. I want to go ahead and say right there, something that really worries me is Powers basically stopped moving. He allowed for shots to come around that corner. Kenny was down. He basically stopped all of his little tap dance. He stopped everything to get a revive. And the member of Optic Mexico that was shooting around that corner still couldn't get the shots on to get it down. I don't know if they're nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof or if they're just missing shots right now, because that's something you can't see. You can't have shaky hands in that situation.
I asked before, Colin, I said, do you think Echo Fox is going to win 7 in a row again? And so far, they've won the last 3. 3-1. Map 2. Optic Mexico, they don't have much room for error now. Very little as they're down 2 rounds and the respawns are getting longer. We're down low with Kyle now, trying to see if we can get some of those angles we spoke about on the previous round, but nothing just yet.
He got called out by Monkeys as soon as he lifted his head to try to get those angles again with the hammer burst. Monkeys using his own hammer burst to keep his head underneath that cover. And now Echo Fox is going to try to push across. Franchise and Icy getting killed up top. So Optic Mexico is going to win the initial. Sleeper's going to get the kill on Power. So now Kyle's going to try to make something happen. He's going to go down here. That's going to be a 5-kill wipe for Optic Mexico. This round should go in their favor. There's no way that Icy should be able to stop this round from going in the favor of Optic Mexico. If he gets to the hill in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to be amazed. He does, though!
Oh.
Less than a nanosecond when Icy goes down. Franchise now trying to make something happen.
No! That can't happen. Oh no, Franchise gets a trade too. Echo Fox with 3 members now, only 2 for Optic Mexico, and I think they're going to break this. I was getting ready to put the 2 on the board for Optic Mexico, and somehow Echo Fox gets the touch. By somehow, I mean with the play, the God play from Icy.
Yeah, Icy rolling in at that last second, nanosecond, splitting hairs, getting that push, and look at Powers getting called out by Sleeper, getting Lancer Fires into that cog section, but he gets walked up on by Kenny. You can't let that happen. Kenny getting that first. Now can Kenny turn around and get Monkeys? No, he's going to get called out. He's going to get 2 shot down by Monkeys. Kenny now dying. He's going to leave Icy and Powers to fend for that B hill, and it looks like a 2v2 coming out right there. Icy trying to make something happen. He's going to get cleaned up, so 2 members still for Optic Mexico. Franchise trying to come on a flank. That's 3 dead for Echo Fox. Now Powers and Kyle are the last 2 alive. They're both on the line of the B hill there for Echo Fox. This could be a triple cap though, because they're going to be caught in no man's land. They're going to have to make something happen at this point. Powers trying to rush in. He's going to get full red. Somebody's going to have to roll into that hill at the last second. Can they get it? Domination denied yet again. Kyle making plays happen, trying to extend this round, but I think this could be it here. 1 second to go. Nobody's going to roll in this time. So 3-2. Optic Mexico almost blows what should have been an easy triple cap domination. They continue to hold on, though, with the grasp of their fingernails. Don't let it slip away. 3-2 going into the last round of the half.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, I don't know if Optic can come back and win this round now, being, they should have won easily. So they held on, though, kept their composure. That's why they're the one of the top teams in the game. I would put my controller down in frustration, but they come out and they make it 3-2. One more chance in the first half to make it a 3-3 score. Weapons are going to go down. Incense, frags, double marxas, and the fight up top will be the one we'll watch off the initial.
You gonna go back to Dezenite, or you gonna go on?
I'm
to
on
the Echo
franchise right now.
So Franchise now shooting that pistol, trying to get as much shot as he can. Icy going down. Franchise getting the cleanup kill, but getting cleaned up himself. So they have Chaos has Inz in control. He sees Kenny try to come up behind him. So now he's going to throw out one Inz. He's going to miss the first one. He's going to try to throw the second one. The second one was really terrible, though. It barely got over the cover. So he basically trapped himself up there. So Kenny can basically do as he wants. He's going to give himself a little bit of damage. He's going to try to push Kenny out of that control room area. And where has Kenny gone to? Kyle gets called out. Kenny gets called out as well. So here comes some damage from them. There comes the possible trip cap domination. Nobody's going to get anywhere in time. 3-3 going into the half. Optic Mexico not giving up. They are fighting for their lives here.
And this is more like the match I thought we were going to see. 3-3, first half, going to second half, complete wash. Optic Mexico, really, really good answer from them, and a good job of changing it up there on Echo Fox.
Yeah, that's a beautiful place to play by them. They're getting kills early. Franchise trying to back up into that corner of the control room and get some of those easy pistol shots across, but it didn't matter. Dezenite still getting the one-shot chunk on Icy before getting down by Franchise. That was a smart play, but it didn't pay off for him. It was a risk and some reward. They ended up getting the risk more than they did the reward.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's go to power, see what's going on there. Putting some Lancer fire out. Both teams playing it semi-passively, I'd say, right now. Head on here, the overhead cam, the fly cam. Move over Monkeys now. See what he's doing. Putting somebody down, looks like.
Another down coming out for Optic Mexico. They're going to finally clean up that kill over there on the incinerator area. I believe that was... Yes, it was Sleeper getting that second kill over there. Sleeper getting the first kill over there, and then Monkey's getting the second kill. So now they're going to collapse onto the home hill of Echo Fox. Power's going to have to fend off all of this green wall, flooding into the home hill of Echo Fox. Now 4 members over there. Look at this domination denied, though. They know that they don't have to be in the hill for this. They're going to continue to try to slay out because the members of Echo Fox are going to have to push up. Look at the way that they played smart. They played aggressively smart. Kenny now getting pushed all the way back into his spawn. Look at this little bit of a fight here. It's a war zone. It's a prison cell yet again. Can Icy help him escape? He gets the first kill and then gets down. He's going to get cleaned up. So here comes Kenny and Franchise off spawn. Kenny getting one. They're going to have to try to get into this zone and stop. Triple cap. Franchise can't get anything. Kenny's going to go down. He's going to get picked up. Franchise getting a double kill, though. Yes, Franchise fighting off Optic Mexico from his home hill, but 90-35, it puts you in that hole yet again. That's a smart call out. Franchise, instead of staying there to get that home hill cap, they're going to go ahead and say, rotate out. Let's get the numbers across the map. Let's get set up. Let's try to get ready for a secondary push. Franchise is going to get met in that control room by Monkeys and Dezenite, and Powers is going to try to rotate up to help him, but he's going to get called out and pushed out back toward his own home hill now. Dezenite pushing against Powers. He's going to get the down. So Monkeys cleaning up Powers, and now Monkeys cleaning up Kenny. Kenny and Powers both dying in that same area, so just as they continue to push out from their own home hill, they're getting suffocated back in. This is the Wolfpack mentality of Optic Mexico that makes them so ungodly dangerous in these situations where they get into small contained areas and they can just use their numbers and their shotgun advantage. They have great shotgun play across the board.
Yeah, Nicey, though, doing some good things. We're not getting that sneak up kill on Dezenite. Now he's still alive, looking to be a nuisance. Chaos going to retreat 160-91. So, Echo Fox has to come back now.
This is that forced movement area. Kenny trying to move up because he knows the incinerator's not going to allow him to get into the... So he's going to try to push on a Sleeper, try to get a bit of a kill here, try to force somebody to make a play later on, try to come off spawn and make something happen. They're going to be decapping the E-Hill, and here comes Kenny into the spawn of Optic Mexico. He's going to get called out. That was going to be a little bit of a cheeky rotation. Chaos killing him from behind, though. That was a hell of a chunk to happen. But Chaos coming back over now. So 196-26. This is the same thing as we saw a few rounds ago. Echo Fox is going to have to try to slay out. They're going to have to try to get down. They're going to have to try to keep Optic Mexico from moving up on the hill rather than continue to let them rush into the hill. Can they get this retake and turn the round around? E-Hill getting decapped in the favor of Optic Mexico, because they can stop that from happening. They're going to have to rotate some members off to try to help them. Fran and Icy staying over to the home hill of Optic Mexico. The members of Optic Mexico, Sleeper and Avers, getting called out, getting down, getting cleaned up, and now it looks like the last hope for Optic Mexico is Chaos. He's going to get to the hill, get the break. 172, the round is just ticking away for Optic Mexico. They're going to have to make something happen, but the kills are too staggered, and Echo Fox with a retake, that cannot happen. A freaking 90-point lead evaporated in less than 20 seconds, leading to a triple cap by Echo Fox.
I want to tell you this right now, though, my friend Colin. Kenny, he died to Chaos, right? You said he got chunked. He died to Chaos, but I think that was the turning of the round for them because he pulled an additional player off spawn for Optic. So normally where Optic would send pretty much everybody, the full house, over to F, or over to their home hill to try and decap there, Kenny pulled somebody away. He was a bit of a distraction, and Echo Fox used their numbers in the home hill to hold the home hill and then rotated over to E. So I think the Kenny play was really a big play I want to highlight here, and Echo Fox, really great composure, closing it out.
So long story short, what you're trying to tell me is Kenny's still playing the best game I've seen.
I think it was a great play, no matter if he died or not there. It was a great play.
That's the kind of insight I need. Somebody like Deluxe House who's been playing this game, has seen this game for a long time, letting me know that even though I couldn't believe how far away he got chunked, that's a beautiful play. Just like that, though, 4 members of Optic Mexico going down early in the spawn. So Dezenite's going to come off spawn right here. He's going to have to fend off Echo Fox, and it looks like Franchise is going to be the first wave of defense for Echo Fox. He's going to have some help from Powers with a Lancer. Here comes 3 members now off spawn. They're going to be in that hill. They're going to try to wait for somebody from Optic Mexico to get rid of that spawn shield. This hill is so close to that spawn, though, that they basically have about a second to a nanosecond to make something happen. Advers with an over-the-cover shot, and then Icy getting the revenge kill. So they're still getting kills here. They're still getting slays. It's a 4v4. 1 member of Optic Mexico's down. He's going to get revived. So the Lancer's coming out. Lancer Fire trying to help the members of Echo Fox, but Power's getting killed inside that control room. But Kenny also going down, so they're going to rotate out. They're going to try to make sure that they don't get slayed out and allow Optic Mexico to make this push across the map here.
Yeah, Icy pushed the button there, so they can't get E just yet. Des's not going to wait for that fire to dissipate, and then he'll move in and cap the E hill out, and it'll be a 2-1 advantage for Optic Mexico. They're down in points, though, getting about double up here by Echo Fox. Adverse goes down for the cap. Powers on the back there. Fran going to push up there on the outside. Looks like once again they're getting involved. Tossing the smoke. They might get the kill here in Adverse if he can't get out, and they do. So Adverse there going down. A very bad death.
Yeah, Powers immediately pulling his Lancer back out to try to help that, but look at that Chaos coming in, killing Powers, then killing Kenny. So here's the moment. This is the opening you need if you're Optic Mexico to try to push onto the home hill of Echo Fox. Chaos moving up, Icy trying to get some shots on him out of that control room area. He's gonna get called out. He's not gonna be able to get any downs. So here's a possible triple cap domination coming through for Optic Mexico. Icy's gonna be in no man's land. He's gonna be up there in the control room. He's not gonna be able to do anything whatsoever. Franchise is gonna go down in his own hill. He's gonna have his smoke in his hand just to try to protect himself for an extra second, but he's gonna get picked up. So now the members of Echo Fox are trying to spawn and move across the map to put pressure on Optic Mexico. Adverse calling out Kenny, though, on the back of the incinerator, getting that kill, getting the down and the kill. Franchise getting Dezo. So now Kyle's gonna have to rotate all the way over to try to help out Franchise. It's not in time. Adverse getting Fran. So now Funky's and Adverse in a 2v1 against Kyle. Kyle getting the first. Kyle now, another member of Optic Mexico is off spawn to try to get Kyle. He's gonna go down in the E hill. Will he get cleaned up though before a member of Echo Fox gets over there to possibly get a revive? Chaos on that side as well. So now it looks like members of Echo Fox and Optic Mexico setting up for a possible 2v3 or 3v3 situation over here. I'm gonna look at the overhead map for a second. It is a 3v3. All 3 members from each team setting up on that side, but a 4th member of Optic Mexico surveying the situation. He's gonna go help his teammate rotate up into that top control room, I believe. No, that is not Dezenite. Dezenite's gonna be over there. They're gonna get the down on Icy, so Dezenite's gonna push up on Icy, get that kill. And it looks like the kills will yet again come out in favor of Optic Mexico. They're going to continue to push across the map. They're going to get this point lead and this hill lead yet again after they get this kill on Kyle. Unless Kyle can make something big happen. He gets the first, then gets down. So here comes the kill.
Oh,
on Kyle.
Kenny, look at Kenny, though. He has to win this hill. 2-on-3 in favor of Echo Fox. Now, Kenny needs to hold it for a few more seconds off the respawn. He's got help. They hold it. They need a cap to win. And they get the cap. They win off the 1 hill. Echo Fox coming out with another round.
Echo Fox holding on to that round, and just when I thought Optic Mexico would snatch victory from the clutches of defeat, it is not to be. Those clutches are firm claws of the Fox holding on to victory as best they can, pushing away the green wall every time they gain an inch. Echo Fox fights right back and takes a mile.
Embar going down a control room. That could definitely help, but the game is now right here. If it gets a 6-3, I want to say it's a GG for Echo Fox. So you got to win this round. If you're Optic Mexico, your tournament life is relying on it. A top 2 finish goes to the winner here. And 3rd place goes home with, pretty much nothing.
And this looks eerily like what happened in New Orleans. Echo Fox came out on Sunday to have to play Optic Mexico to see who'd go home early Sunday, and they came out with a 2-0 in New Orleans. Let's see if Optic Mexico can fight off Echo Fox here and not be sent home.
I don't know. They let Icy pick up Embar right away, and now he gets the kill with the shotgun. They're going to angle out Adverse here too. Adverse going to go down. So they have 2 dead already. Icy with the MR up top and watching him still. He's going to get free shots. Kyle's going to get a free chunk pretty much because Icy forcing him out. And Icy trying to get that cheeky shot now over to the home hill. A great start for Echo Fox in this round. And for Optic Mexico, they do not like the way they played that, and they are going to pay for it dearly.
That could be it. One member coming off spawn now for Optic Mexico. They got one more member, Advert, Sleeper, Dezenide, 3 in a row. A little bit of a train trying to come back into their home hill. Can they fend this off? Can they stop Echo Fox from getting triple? Icy with a beautiful headshot though, killing Adverse as he took the cover, and then a second one, just a body shot chunk. Getting the second kill, Powers picking up the third, Powers picking up the fourth. So just Chaos coming in. Will he get in the hill in time? No, he won't. 6-3. Excuse me, I spoke too soon. 6-3. That is, I believe, it's not over until the fat lady sings, Deluxe, but she sure is humming in her dressing room.
Well,
right now.
my ex-girlfriend is not here right now, so she cannot be singing. But 6-3, 4 rounds in a row needed from Optic Mexico. Boom shot goes down. It's going to be a big, big weapon to play for. Echo Fox might have just put the dagger in the coffin, or as I say, the last nail in the coffin. Dagger. I took 2 different things and put them together. Dagger in the coffin.
Look, you want to kill him twice. You want to make sure he stays dead when he's in there. Throw the dagger in the coffin. I actually like that play, Deluxe. I like the way you worded that. If you're Echo Fox, you don't give him a chance to come back from the dead. You put the dagger in the coffin. Not just the nails. You don't just double board it. You put a dagger in there right in the heart. Make sure, but Adver's on a sneaky little flank. So Desenide's going to get the M-bar. He's going to get a kill on Franchise. So it looks like this 4 members dead for Echo Fox. So this is a round that Optic Mexico has to have in their favor. Powers trying to make something happen. He's going to get bricked right there, and he's going to try to get a kill here. He's going to go down. So Adver's getting to clean up on him. Just their home hill for Optic Mexico is the only hill that has not been capped by Optic Mexico. 4 members of Echo Fox off spawn now. So here comes the possible triple cap. They've got 1 second. Finally, Icy's trying to get into the hill, and it's not in time. He gets killed. Kenny gets killed by the boom shot. Icy gets killed by the M-bar. 6-4. That's a big round for them. That's 1 round back.
And that was a quick round, too. They won the fight on the initial, and they won the round. 30 kills for Adverse, 15 downs for him. Look at the scoreboard here and see what's going on. I mean, you got a nice little spread across the board. 20 downs for Monkeys. 20 downs for Monkeys. I like the downs. I like 15 downs from Adverse, too. 13, not bad for Dezenide. But if it's in a losing effort, you know, it's unfortunate. So they got to come back here. They got to win the next 3 rounds to win this map 6-4. Boom is down. M-bar's down. Marks are down. Hopefully to delay that boom pickup or at least help out for Echo Fox if Kyle picks it up, which he will.
Smoke.
Kyle and Monkeys both picking up that Marks a Franchise up here in a 1v1 against Dezenide for this M-bar. Franchise is going to get stunned.
I'm on Adverse, though. I'm on the hot hand right now. Adverse with the first kill of the round. He's putting up numbers, downs, and kills, and he's pushing forward, and he's feeling himself right now. Marks, though, is not a gun you want to push. You don't want to do it to Kyle. Kyle gets 1. Kyle can't get the second level. Almost. Chaos going to pick up that kill, and Boom Shot going to go to Echo Fox and Powers. So we're on board with him. He's going to cap up E. Nope. Going to run through E. The button does get pressed there. Now Powers going to mark out. He's got his shotgun out. He's got his boom on his back. He's holding it on for later in the round. He's not going to get the kill. Kenny with the M-bar in his hand as well. So Echo Fox in position. They have 2 big power weapons here. They got played smart.
Look at this. Here comes Chaos off spawn. They're going to call out Icy in those back pillars. Icy's going to get the down there on Chaos and get the cleanup. So another member of Optic Mexico is going to come off spawn here. Look at these 2 members, 3 members now of Echo Fox coming off into that incinerator area against 2 members of Optic Mexico over there in their security room. Powers still with the pistol out and the boom shot on his back. Will he pull the boom shot out and use that first shot? 1 member of Optic Mexico is trying to get a little flank here on Kenny. Kenny doesn't get the M-bar away. So Kenny did get the M-bar on his back. So Dezenide even getting the kill. Turns around, goes straight for the home hill of Echo Fox. Trying to get a break here, trying to force that hand of Echo Fox. And I believe that's Powers that went back to meet him. Yes, it is. Powers with a boom shot in hand, getting the easy kill there on Dezo with the boom shot, and he's going to rotate up into the control room now. He's going to have that boom shot out in his hands, and I think he knows that there's a shotgun or a Lancer that's down on the ground. Kyle getting Monkeys here. So 2 members down for Optic Mexico, only 1 down for Echo Fox in a 3v4 situation. Optic Mexico fight for their life. He needed to get that chunk on Kyle. Kyle back rolling right into him. He finally does. Sleeper getting that cleanup. He's going to get 1 shot onto him. They're going to press that incinerator button. 10 more seconds of them not being able to do a damn thing about that E-hill. Here comes the smoke from Kenny. Smoke out by Sleeper. They're going to be in a 1v1 all the way in the back behind the incinerator, but members of Optic Mexico are going to push up on Kenny. So Kenny's going to be a 2v1. He's going to get switched right here. Can he make anything happen?
I don't know. I know he's putting some good fire out there. Got to be careful. He's going to get that wide angle from Dezo. Comes from the corner. Monkey's not coming over as well. They want Kenny's blood. They want to get this kill here. Smoke coming from Echo Fox. They're going to get the hill touch. Is Optic Mexico, and Kenny with a misplay there. Going to get chunked by Dezo. And now Dezo going to push right in the face of Powers. Gets one, looking for a third kill, and does get three. Coming up big for his team. Icy last alive. Dezo, welcome back to being Dezo.
No, this could be the end of it. Here it comes, 4 dead for Echo Fox. For Fran being the first member off spawn, he's not going to make it there in time. No way, no how. 6-5. Optic Mexico fighting for their life right now.
Oof, momentum, man. Momentum's a big thing right now. Big thing in Gears of War. Always has been. And with that kind of a round, that kind of performance at the end there, we don't know if it's over just yet. It was 6-3. Now it's 6-5. Kills going out 26-14 for Dezo on top. 32-15 for Adverse. Lots of downs here in the game. I like seeing that all members of Optic Mexico have double-digit downs. Only Powers for Echo Fox. You know, he's not known for his downs. Has single-digit. Boom shot, not in play anymore. So it's M-Bar up top. Double Mark says we're going to go back up top to the M-Bar fight. We're going to go to Dezo because we're going to watch the hot hand here. Last round it was Adverse. This round it's going to be Dezo. See if he can continue and force a round 13 FTB.
Look at that, only one Marks was picked up, so it looks like they're going to try to overload. If you're Echo Fox, they're going to try to overload the Zembar up here. Dezo's still smoked out. He's going to be bouncing around trying to live. He's finally going to get franchised in that smoke right there. Dezo and Fran were just tap dancing around each other. Here comes Icy with some shots. Kyle, I think, down low is trying to get some shots on Dezo.
Dezo, though, a double kill again.
Oh, my God. Dezo living everything. He's going to get that M-Bar. He's going to be trying to find this member of Echo Fox who was all the way down at the incinerator area. Who is that? Is it Kyle or Powers over at the incinerator? I believe it's Powers.
I don't know. They can't kill Dezo. They can't kill him. He's stunned by his smoke. He's moving around. Echo Fox is off this respawn, but it's got to be Fran to make a big play here. He's going to get his head popped off, and look at this. Unless Icy can fly, it's going to be a round number 13. A great answer from Optic Mexico. And you know what happens around 13, Colin, right?
It is for the bread. Throw out the emote, baby. Throw it out.
FTB, and we're going to put the epic music on as well. Round 13. Optic Mexico, Echo Fox. Either it's closed out here in 2, or Mexico will force a map 3 where anything can happen. The Gears of War Champions League. We're here. Colin, Deluxe, Boom Shot's gone. Long respawns are in. It's going to be about the initial. If you like Echo Fox, show your love in the chat. If you like Optic Mexico, show the green wall in the chat. But once again, it's going to be FTB for the bread. Dezo God going off. Can he do it one more time?
And they put frags down in the incinerator area. So now both sets of grenades are on the map. You see frags and incids down on the map, M-Bars up top, and Marxus. So that's the final play that anybody's going to be able to make. Let's see if they try to overload that control room yet again. If you're
not leaving Dezo's side until he dies.
It's a 3v3 up there right now, and you see the shots coming out. They're going to try to get a lot of damage there on Dezo. Dezo almost going down right there. He was at 11%. He had to sit in that cover long enough to get his health back, and he is. He's going to get all the way back to 100%, so now he's going to be able to fend off anybody that comes at him. Chaos is getting franchised. Dezo getting Kenny, so now Icy trying to kill Dezo. Dezo still not going down. They're refusing to go down, putting his entire team on his back and saying, this is our game. We are winning map 2. We are taking it to damn.
What a performance. All up to Kyle now. Kyle has the marks up. He's getting the downs, but can he get a kill? Can he stall long enough on the home hill? They're collapsing in. Kyle tosses a smoke off the wall. Doesn't call glass, but still gonna get the touch. Echo Fox needs to get in there one more time, but look at Fran and look at Kenny. They're gonna get the final touch here. Can they get the kills? Oh my God, he's getting close to Dez and I with another kill, taking down Fran. You can't kill Dezo. You can't kill this man.
You can't. Dezo being down to 16% and still getting the pickup on Kenny, so he's still not dead. 4 members dead for Echo Fox. Powers the last one alive. He's going to go down. And just like that, from the clutches of defeat, Optic Mexico bringing it all the way back, baby, into the train station. Here they come. Map number 3. 7-6.
Baby. 31-15 to close it out. It was a highlight show. It was a highlight reel. Dez and I know he had help. I know his teammates helped him out, but I'm just going to tell you, the man didn't die in 3 rounds. He got a lot of kills. He got a lot of damage, and we are going to map number 3. We wouldn't have it any other way here on the Gears of War Champions League. Woo!
It must be Championship Tuesday, baby. We must be going for the prize. It's go big or go home at this point. I want to see how these teams decide to play map number 3, which is Dam, which is historically not a map that Echo Fox is very strong on. But this is where they have to go ahead, put the strong arm out there, and let them know if you want to be the number 2 team and have the hype and intensity going into San Diego 1 week from now, this is the moment to do it.
Might have been shaky there. They might have been shaking a little bit. I don't know. Dropping 4 rounds in a row. It's a question mark for Echo Fox. Now, seeing that, map number 3. You saw Echo Fox dominate map 1. Dezenide pulling his team out from the grave. Who has got map 3 coming?
Who do I think is going to have to put their entire team on their back for map 3?
Who is winning map 3?
Oh, Echo Fox, baby. I'm going to stick with my original pick. I said
You guys hear this man? You guys hear this man in chat right now?
I said 2-1
Come on, guys.
Echo at the beginning of the show. I'm going to stick with it. I said they were going to win Lift. I said they were going to lose Forge Blitz. And then going into Dam, I still picked a 2-1 Echo Fox. So right here, right now, they're going to have to put it on somebody. They're going to have to make sure one of their members has a big game here. Kenny played flawlessly these first 2 games. He's made a lot of great plays for that team. You need somebody else to step up right here and go off. Let somebody else take the chains off. Dezenide went Dezo God in map 2. Powers has to become the Shinigami right here on Dam. They're going to have to let him go ahead and become the god of death as he usually is. Let the man go crazy. I say put him in front spawn. Put him in fights where you know he's going to wreak havoc.
Indeed, my friend. We didn't really see any big Powers plays. We've seen so many of them throughout the season. So he might be due for some. Dam, we know what's going to happen on Dam, right? We already know. Play a round, maybe play 2 rounds. That boom shot's going down. It's going down regardless of who puts it down. We're playing for boom shot. Most likely in the pit. Could be on the other side. But, yeah, we're playing for boom shot for sure. And while you're here, folks, though, thank you for tuning in. ANX.GG. Make sure you get your Gears Fam t-shirts. Hashtag Gears Fam. Go over there, get your shirt. Rock it in San Diego. Rock it at your house. Give it to your girlfriend. Put it on your dog. Use it as to wash your car if you want, as long as you buy one. I don't care. Do what you want with it. ANX.GG, Gears Fam. Portion of the proceeds will go to support the Gears of War Community Series that'll be continuing after San Diego.
Hey, is that a little bit of a hint you're dropping right there? You just full-blown letting everybody know to tune right back in and see what Deluxe is going to do next.
Oh, well, you're on board too, man. You're part of this too.
Oh, Lord. He's bringing me on the train. I'll be that hobo with a little knapsack over my shoulder. I'll get in that empty train car at the back. I just hope that conductor continues to put that train on the tracks, man. You do too good of a job week in and week out with what you put into this.
Appreciate your love, man. Appreciate your love. Appreciate all in the chat. Remember, after this match is over, we have the first of 3 Gears Esports packs to give away. Be doing that for the next, maybe we'll be here for about another hour and a half or so. Optic Mexico, Forza Map 3. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty good that we got a match now. At 7-1 first map, I was like, all right, maybe it's a blowout. Maybe it's a wash. Maybe Echo Fox is just too prepared right now. But we got a game. We got a good game.
Hey, Deluxe, you always keep putting me with my predictions out there. I want to know real quick.
All right, throw it out to me. Good.
What happened? First off, I got 2 questions. What happened with those possible 7 rounds in a row for Echo Fox that you said would probprobly happen there on Forge Blitz? What happened with
that? Wasn't a prediction. That was just like you just stir the pot a little bit. It was like, was it going to be again? That was more of a question than a prediction.
You're a troll. So you're saying you're a troll. You're a professional troll.
I got some predictions for San Diego, though. I got some San Diego predictions.
Are you holding on to those? Are you going to keep those in the pocket?
I don't know.
For a possible little surprise?
I'm thinking about doing a stream on Thursday with yourself to do that, predictions, or just do a video, or wait till SD. I'm not sure. But either way, I got some things about San Diego, what I think's going to happen, and at least one team would not be happy with what I say, for sure. Not like it matters at all, but I'll tell you when we go off street, and then we'll do a video, and then we'll do a stream.
We'll figure it out.
Map number 3, Echo Fox, Mexico, Optic. They're here. Show me love.
Here we go on to Dam. Deluxe, let me know right now. What's the most important initial you see coming out? Is it baby steps? Is it platform? Is it pumping station?
I don't think it's pumping station. You win that initial, you get the 2 hill cap early. short respawns. You want to try and hold that lead for a little bit, not overextend for the trip cap unless you get four wiped off the initial, sometimes 3 quickly, you can push maybe in. But other than that, I like to see somebody take control early and set up and see who can hold it.
I want to go ahead and say it. There's no way, no how, if I'm Powers, I don't push this pumping station. Look at this. Here he comes on the platform fight. Him and Chaos. He's going to call Chaos out. It's going to be a 2v2 on the opposite side by the platform here. Adverse is going to get called out as well. Powers putting in some great Lancer fire before pulling out his Nasher, something you said he wasn't known for, but he's doing enough to help his teammates get these downs early on in these rounds. 2 hills are going to come out in favor of Echo Fox, and there he is. He's going to hold on to that cover, get another down. He's going to move up. He's going to get another kill. So Powers, as I called it, said, I'm going to go ahead and put the team on my back. Let this happen. He's going for this last kill. They're going to go for a possible triple cap within 30 seconds in this first round. 3 seconds left. They're going to get the down right there. Powers early on, helping get 3 downs with 4 assists total in that first round. So out of 7 deaths, I believe it is, if I count them up on the scoreboard, he got 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, only 5 deaths, but they had a man down. So that's 6 possible deaths, but Powers getting 4 out of those 6 assists. That's big time. That's getting your teammates the help they need to get easy one-shot downs or chunks. That's a big teammate round for Powers.
Yeah, it looks like they might be ready to let the monster out of the cage, the dog off the leash. Let him go, let him run, let him do his thing, and come back home when you're done to Echo Fox 1-0. And like I said, boom shot down already. 1 round in, things are going to get real hectic. And as you said before, Jim Ross, if you were here, business is damn sure going to pick up.
Oh, yeah, baby. Business is about to pick up. Let's see what they do. Icy's going to be the front spawn for Echo Fox. He's going to get this smoked out right here. He's going to try to push up on this pipe area. He's not going to get smoked, though. He is finally going to get smoked by a late smoke. I think it was his own teammate. But he's still going to get the cover shot. Franchise is going to get that pick on the boom shot. They're going to be 4 dead already for Optic Mexico. Icy's going to pick up that boom shot with 1 shot left in it. So Monkey's the last man alive for Optic Mexico. He's going to be called out. He's going to be around 20%. Powers is just going to Lancer him down again. Powers is doing everything right here. Kenny did it the first map. Dezo did it the second map. It's this Powers map to make sure that Echo Fox wins. 3 members coming off spawn for Optic Mexico. Chaos is going to be the first one into the hill. Powers is going to try to make sure nobody comes out of that big door. He's going to get adverse on that first one, so he's going to push up. He's going to be head downing. Not ill-advised. Oh my goodness, can he get a second kill? Because he's got 2 right there at the back of the truck. He finally gets shut down right there. So 3 members of Optic Mexico are going to set up on that truck. They're going to push out to the pumping station from here. But Powers making huge things happen early in these rounds.
Yeah, maybe feeling himself a little too much there at the end as he got killed. Ill-advised. Now, here comes Optic Mexico. Des9 on the flank here. Fran going to get crossed out. Fran going to get in for the 1 shot. There it is for Dezo. Dezo picking up where he left off in map number 2. Getting those kills. It's going to be 3 dead for Echo Fox as Optic Mexico looks to come back here in the 1-0 deficit. Monkey's already pushing. Powers in the truck. Icy and Powers in the truck here. Don't know if that's their truck or not, but we're going to find out. Icy, first kill. Powers, great first shot. Can't get it down. Can't get the chunk. He's still alive. There he goes. Gets the chunk. Get out of my truck. I own this. No tailgating allowed, please.
Hey, Kyle, look at this. Kyle trying to set up, trying to go for this secondary boom spawn because it is at 1 minute 50 seconds into the round, and there was a quick pick, so that boom shot is going to be spawning here in probably about 10 seconds or less. So there's going to be a secondary boom in just a few moments, and Echo Fox is the only team that has members in the area to get the secondary boom spawn. Franchise is going to push up, though. He's going to see these members of Optic Mexico coming off spawn. He's going to try to get them called out, try to get some lance fire on him, but that boom shot should be coming up any moment now.
Still on Powers here. He's fighting the B hill. Chaos across the way. Chaos getting 2 though. Powers sees that now, rotates out, looking to get a cheeky kill on Dezo in the back. He's getting shot from both angles. I think Powers is going to go down here. If he doesn't, then I'm wrong. I'm the worst in the world. Oh my God, Powers not go down.
No, don't do it to him, Powers.
No.
Don't do it to him.
Please,
don't.
no.
Come on, Powers.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. You're going to die here, Powers. You're going to go down here. You can't get another kill. No,
there will be no
you can't get another kill. You can't do this to me. No.
Death, baby.
No, Powers. You will not get another kill. He killed his own teammate.
Sleeper kills Chaos in the
Somebody kill this man.
Powers will not go down. He's not going to go down. He's going to stay.
What is happening?
He's going to get Sleeper. You're living in an alternate universe where Powers makes the rules, man. You got to just accept it at this point in life.
Got it.
It hurts the brain. It hurts the brain to think about, doesn't it, Deluxe?
He should have died 15 times. But he's alive. He's got 8 kills, 4 downs, 1 death, and he got Optic to Lancer down their teammate for the 3rd time.
I don't even know how it happens.
He's rocking the Envy Lancer. That's why he has the Envy Lancer out.
Can't even get any more. That's limited edition, baby.
I'm not even gonna bother commenting. Well, we got a good game here though. 196 to 195, by the way. Almost.
Yeah, this is as close as it can get. We're still so flabbergasted. 4 dead for Optic Mexico, so that looks like it is going to be the round, though. They're going to get control of the B hill, but it's too little, too late. 209, 210, 210 point advantage for Echo Fox. They're going to go ahead and take this next round, and there you go. 2-0 early in this game. Boom shot already down in pit. Let's see what Optic Mexico puts next. But if I'm Optic Mexico, I'm not just on full tilt. I'm off the whole goddamn pinball machine at this point. I'm rolling around on the ground. I don't know what to do because you had Powers dead to rights twice in that map, and he got away. Somehow, some way, he found a way to just be annoying, just be moving. He was a mosquito, he was a fly, and he just refused to go down. Hammer burst, double hammer burst coming out now for Echo Fox, though.
Okay, we're back. Do we follow him until he dies once, and then we'll move on to the rest?
No, he's already died. He died last round, so he has 2 deaths on him. He has 2 deaths on him. I say we go back to Icy, though. Icy getting that first broken shot there over the pipes. Here comes all the smokes. There's going to be a delayed smoke, but he's going to push up right past it and get the first kill. So Icy's going to get Chaos, but Sleeper getting Powers. So Powers finally getting killed out of a straight chunk early on in the round. Icy still trying to control that boom shot area. He's going to have a teammate, Franchise, trying to help him kill Dezo. So Kenny and Fran are going to finally clean up Dezo. Dezo finally going down. Franchise getting the boom shot. So the deaths, again, in favor for Echo Fox. They're going to have more members alive after that initial little exchange. Chaos being the first off spawn for Optic Mexico. He's going to get it down on Kenny, but the triple cap is possibly coming out. Here comes the boom shot. Franchise shoots it in there, kills Kenny, but also kills Monkeys. So now Franchise trying to make something happen, but Adver's ready for it. Beautiful up A around that cover, getting the kill on Franchise. So 3v4 right now as you get the reset and the possible secondary pushes from both teams.
Yeah, Optic going to be trying to push over to B, but Power's going to be set up there with Kyle trying to hold off. Chaos pushes around. 3 players now from Optic going to be in B as well. They're going to back up here. They're going to give a little bit of space to operate. Adver's going to go for the decap there. And we'll see who can come out on top of this number team. Crossing the angles out. Icy first to push up. Now backs up. Kenny pushing across. Power still lancering. Sleeper gets a kill there. It's down to 3-on-2 in B. With Powers here in the corner, you never know, right? You never know.
Powers a little stutter step after getting some downs. He's going to get Lancer, though, from the hop over. That's a great position and great angle by Optic Mexico. They're going to have 2 members of Echo Fox stuck in the corner back there in the far back of pumping station. Chaos is going to push up to that T-hill. He's going to get full redded, though. Icy trying to get that one shot down or kill, and he's going to miss it. So now Powers going to have to push up, try to make it happen yet again. Icy and Powers in a 2v1 right there. They're not going to have it happen. Powers goes down. Kyle cleaning up Aver, so Icy still alive at that B-hill along with Kyle, but here comes another member of Optic Mexico to help. They're going to get that easy kill on him as Chaos moves in, but he's not paying attention. He gets killed on a misroll, and then here comes Monkeys from behind. He's going to get cleaned up. Kyle and Icy living and getting kills by people just misrolling. That's just misplay after misplay there in that same little area where Icy and Kyle were trying to contend for that B-hill. They're going to get the break here, so they're going to go for another triple cap. Icy's going to get the kill right there. Nobody's going to have a chance to get in, I don't think. He's going to have to roll, but it's not going to be in time. 3-0. Early in this map, I think Echo Fox is trying to choke them out at this point. They have had so many missteps if you're Optic Mexico on this map. Every time you think you get your feet under you, you just can't. Monkeys with only 1 kill. On the bottom of the leaderboard, Advers with only 3. Dezo trying to do all he can, but still only having 9 kills to Icy and Kyle both having double digits. And look at the deaths. Deaths over double for everybody except against Kenny and Fran. Everybody else with 8 and 9 over there. Chaos, the low man on the totem pole with 5 deaths. He's the only one playing for his life at this point. Everybody else is basically getting killed off of either misrolls or missteps. This is something that you gotta watch early in these rounds. You cannot give up your life early in these rounds if you're Optic Mexico for lunch. You gotta play for your life. You gotta slow it up.
It could be 2-1 though. That one round was really close. So it could be 2-1. He said 3-0. So a big difference. Quick pick from Icy, but a quick depth as well. As Avers pushes in there, makes a big play, picks a boom shot. Nice shot over the cover. Does not even kill himself. So gets that kill. Now it's 2 dead for Echo Fox. Nice bank shot there again. 4 dead for Echo Fox. Let's see if they can close out now. Powers last alive. Once again, will he die? Get the first down. He's wiggling around, gets a kill, gets a double kill. Powers getting 2. Oh my lord, I'm so amazingly shocked. He got 2 kills again in a row.
I mean, at what
I'm
point
done.
do we stop being impressed by this? Is he just that good right now? Is he just such a young god? He tries to roll over. Sleeper, that's a good play by Sleeper. He saw the head down by Powers, gets a lot of Lancer shots on him. Powers trying to play that a little bit too bullheaded. He then has a roll out to the side. It's not enough. Sleeper gets that final down with those Lancer fire bullets. So that's a good play by him. I think he played that very intelligently. He's seen how members of his team have just fallen one after the next to Powers, and here it comes. They're finally getting trades and kills to come out in their favor at the pumping station. It's going to be Kyle in a 2v1, and now a 3v1 as one other member of Optic Mexico comes out across that open area. So Powers, the last alive. Franchise and Kenny are both going to be coming off spawn here very shortly, as well as Icy. So Icy's going to be that last one off. Powers trying to make something happen. He tries to up A out of that truck, but it's not going to be enough. 4 seconds until the round ends. Aver's going to try to hold off Kenny. Kenny rolls to the left, but ends up rolling right into Sleeper's Nasher. So finally, first round coming in favor for Optic Mexico. That is 3-1. That's late in the first half, but it's what you need. That's a momentum shifter if you're Optic Mexico, especially with them having to win 1 round at a time, being with backs against the walls on Forge Blitz.
On the board here, they need that round. They had to have it, and they got it. So they came back 1 time. Can they do it again? Down 3-1. 3-1. Still early. Optic Gaming.
3-1 man on the run, baby.
And you got to believe Optic Gaming is waiting in finals. They're probably loving this right now. And both these teams are kind of throwing like everything they got at each other. So will they have enough left in the tank when they get to finals to even play Optic Gaming competitively? My other question I'll have for you later.
Throw everything you can, but try to save the kitchen sink for when you go up against Optic
Have that
Gaming.
reserve tank.
Well, that's right, baby. You got to have a little bit of a hybrid mentality where even though you're wasting gas, you're saving up battery power. Every time you put on the brakes, try to slow it down against one of these teams. But here comes the smokes. Ice is going to try for that little bit of a cheeky push again. He did get smoked out, and Optic Mexico calls it out. They know that he's going to do it, so they try to stay back on that pit fight. And here they go. They push in. Icy getting a kill on a teammate, but also getting, so it's a 2v3 right now. The kill's still in favor of Echo Fox. Can they finish it out here, though? Because the hills are going to be in favor of Optic Mexico.
And Dezo has the drop shot as well, so let's see if he can place this properly. First one going to be good enough to keep him out. Frags coming in from Powers. I'm going to push Dezo back. Drop shot in Dezo's hand. Not going to get a kill with the second shot. Powers still waiting. Monkey's pushing up, trying to force the fight on Kyle. Monkeys forces Kyle out. Powers pushing right through that drop shot. And Powers with the wiggle gets another kill. Icy going to rotate over to help him out. 2 dead for Optic Mexico. Only 1 dead for Echo Fox. They got the hill control again in their favor. And it's 27-0 though for Optic currently in the score.
Let's see who backs up for. Yeah, there we go. Kenny's going to finally back up. He's going to go ahead and try to get this cap up for them to try to get a 2-1 hill advantage, try to break into this lead because it's going to be 40-12, but that's going to be easily evaporated if they can just hold on to the pumping station for a few seconds. But here you go. Optic Mexico setting up on the far pumping station side. Look at this. It looks like Echo Fox is trading. They're going to go ahead, stay down there for the secondary drop shot, whereas they're going to give up the secondary boom shot to Optic Mexico, but it also puts Optic Mexico into play for a secondary frag spawn. But here comes 3 members of Optic Mexico. They're going to push all the way across. It looks like they're going to go for the home hill of Echo Fox with 1 member of Echo Fox playing very cheeky all the way back in his own spawn. That's Kyle getting the first kill, but then getting cleaned up by Chaos. So now 2 members of Optic Mexico are going to be 2v1 against Kenny. Kenny now getting called out. Here comes Chaos. Here comes Franchise with a beautiful flank, and then a backhand with the pistol by Franchise to get that 3rd kill. So it is a 2v4 situation all of a sudden. They went for a beautiful play. Powers in a 2v1 at the B hill. He's gonna get the first down. Kenny's gonna get the down though. Powers is only gonna go down. They're gonna get the pickup on Powers. Icy is. Then now Icy and Powers are going to rotate out to the home hill of Optic Mexico. In about 2 seconds, boom shot and drop shot are going to be back up though. Oh my goodness, Adverse rolls right into Powers' shotgun. Powers letting go of a frag grenade over to that truck, and the triple cap comes out. That's 4-1. So you go, you call a play if you're Optic Mexico. You call for that long rotation, that long play all the way around, almost a Hail Mary. You say, let's get behind them, let's put some pressure on them, let's make them spread their numbers thin, maybe not let them get any of the power weapons on respawn, and it backfires. Big play by Kyle, big play by Kenny, but the biggest play by the team captain Franchise on the flank. getting the first kill, then pistoling for Kenny, and then getting the backhand beat down to finish off Chaos. That's huge communication, huge rotations. So while the play was in hand for Optic Mexico, Echo Fox had the counter. It's a puncher's battle, and sometimes you get counter punched just a little bit better, and that's what Echo Fox did in that round to hold off that push. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous if you're Echo Fox.
And Optic taking almost the entire 30 seconds to get back into the game, waiting for a team talk to come through. We're down 4-1 on the backs of big performances by Icy and Powers currently. Big play by Fran as well, but 4-1, not impossible. They got to get this round here in the second half, and then the boom shot will be gone. So we're on board. Icy again, pushing up. Smokes out, and go for the quick pick. It looks like, nope, not yet, waiting. There's a pick by Fran. Boom shot in his hand. Drop shot goes over to Optic Mexico, so one power up in a piece in play for both teams.
Optic Mexico also got the frag grenades. So frag grenades and drop shot in favor of Optic Mexico. Icy is going to call up the member of Optic Mexico, capping up the hill for Optic Mexico. Here comes the boom shot from Franchise on Sleeper. Franchise is going to see that second member of Optic Mexico all the way back in spawn, and he and Kyle are going to probably push a little too far. That's all the way to the spawn on Kyle and Chaos, and Franchise uses it. He said, let's go ahead, Kyle. Back me up right here. Let's get Chaos in their spawn. Let's kill him. Let's go ahead and put him down. These are long respawn rounds. This is the 6th round. This is the last round of the half. 4-1 right here. This is beautiful plays by everybody. It's a 4v4 situation, though, because Powers is down and Chaos is down. So let's see how they react to everybody coming off spawn behind them, because Icy's going to be stuck at the home hill of Optic Mexico, but he's going to have some backup. He's going to have some Franchise and friends over there. Franchise getting some beautiful pistol shots. He's going to get called out now. Here comes the Lancer Fire onto Franchise. They're going to go ahead and call him out. Let's see what happens. Chaos is going to move up here. He's going to get some Lancer Fire on him. Franchise going for that over the cover shot. He doesn't get the down, though. Can Franchise get the up A? He does get the up A down. He's going to be in a 1v1 now. He's chunked finally by Sleeper. So now Kyle's going to get the down immediately on Sleeper. Enough damage done to make it easy, and they're going to long spawn him. A member of Optic Mexico dropped out of the game, though, and it looks like Echo Fox is going to take some time here. I don't know what exactly is up with that. Are they going to quit the game and try to restart it and go with a 5-1 round count, or is that Optic Mexico throwing in the towel?
I don't think they're throwing the towel in by any means. I think he might have just dropped. I think we're going to try to wait and spawn here. I'm going to actually tell these guys. We're all about fair play here. Wait. In spawn. Let's see, unless they move.
Powers.
Give me more, give me more.
The man is itchy. That man's trigger finger is itchy.
Take a look here. Echo Fox Lancer. Envy Lancer. Echo Fox Lancer. Echo Fox. Power's the only one with the Envy Lancer, and then I think Kenny has the Season 2 Echo Fox, it appears. Or is that Season 1? I think it's Season 2, right?
No, that's the season. The dark blue is Season 1. The white is Season 2 for Echo Fox on the Lancers. Dark blue Season 1, white Season 2. It's a beautiful little skin, though. Let's go all the way across the map. Let's take a look and see what the those Optic boys all better be rocking. I think the Optic Gaming Lancer, I think except one, and I think that's Chaos that still rocks the good old Ronin Lancer.
Ooh, Splice for Chaos.
Splice, excuse me, yeah, Splice for Chaos.
All right, and the question is, what's this guy doing back here? What are you doing over here? What are you doing? Whoa, is that a default? What is that thing on your back? Nothing, just plain Jane. All right, well, we can look around the map here while we have some free time. Explore. We don't get a chance to do this often. We just kind of look at the map, maybe some things you haven't seen before. That's what I like doing. See what's inside this truck here. Okay, some plants growing in the truck. Looks like the speedometers are gone. You got a shovel on the side. I respect that. What do you see in Colin on the map? What do you see that's really standing out to you? Am I alone here? Hold on. Am I alone? Colin, you there? Colin. Colin! Colin! Are we live? If we're live, let me know. I think Colin dropped from the game too. Yeah, he did. Uh-oh. It's not good. How y'all doing tonight, though? Look at the dam. Okay. Ooh. The dam. It's a damn good dam. All right, folks, bear with us here. It's 5-1. The round, it's 5-1. 5-1 is the score. Map number 3. Last map was 7-6. First map was 7-1 for Echo. 7-6 for Object Mexico. Second map. I'm going to see what's going on with these players and get back to you shortly. Just bear with me. All right, as a side note here to the player dropping, if anybody's in chat right now, we might need a backup commentator to come in the room. I saw Ribs before. I don't know if Ribs in here or who's in here, but even a player, if you're a pro player, you want to get in the commentary. Colin might not be returning, so let me know. Hit me up. Hit me up in the DM. The DMs. Be right back here. More Gears of War.
Yeah, TGIF. Got a little money on a Spotify check. Shipper picking up, but I've been paying off debt. Haven't had a minute here to take a breath yet. No sweat, ain't nobody got it like this. The year goes picking up a couple side shifts. Funny how a tight shift. At least I know I got a lot of people out there bumping my shit. Yeah, I keep getting better, they keep getting better. Turning 26 letters into 6 figures. God willing, gotta keep the wheel spinning. No ceilings, no chilling. Got a pretty dope feeling. Boy, all my shit fuego. Don't be throwing rotten tomatoes. Since Egos and Legos, I've been like Lego. Baby, let's do it. Talking brass tacks, trying to get down to it. Oh, hey, hit every line with a blitz. Hey, man, it's first right here to test. Hey, put some Henny to the list. Damn, this shit might make me a rich man. Some people that told me you can't swing, but I guess they pay back a bitch, ain't it? We gotta turn over every stone. Shout out to Justin to take us home.
Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. Yeah. Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, just sleep for a week. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, just sleep for the week.
Shit, it sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and played it. I get a check for the payback, payback, payback. This shit it sound like payback, payback, payback. This shit it sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the
50% luck, 50% going out to get it. Really nowadays, I'm too blunt. Keeping it 100 like it's in it. Hear you talking about a game, boy, I'm in it. Had a couple groupies that I couldn't resist, but lately I just passed on them like an assist. Lost a couple fans, yeah, I lost a couple friends, but the true day ones were with me in the switch. They like the way I do it right there. Blow so hot, if they listen, might burn. Going over 2 core numbers with my fam. Like, mama, look where your boy just earned. 2018, better be one hell of a year. Minus my depression and anxiety fears. Can't lie, love payback. 08 whip, but I pull up in a Maybach. Yeah, all cash won't pay for release. Need to know so, but I'm chasing the freaks. Y'all be faking on me. Exhale that fake when you breathe. Y'all sleep for a week, I grind. Crazy do every single big unsigned. Speak more money, don't waste my time. Check my lines, more work, less rhymes. Just saying I'm a bomb, won't fly. Get it? Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. Yeah. Get things done in a minute. Say I talk big, but I live it. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, cause sleeps for the week. I am up next. Payback is sweet. Up for 2 days, cause sleeps for the week.
This shit it sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the payback, payback, payback. This shit it sound like payback, payback, payback. This shit it sound like payback. I've been about it since way back. 120, I gave that. Put my hands together and pray that I get a check for the
check your aim.
Hey, I ain't a locust.
All right, looks like we're gonna have Summons subbing in here. Here's the thing: Gears of War Community Series about the community. I'm trying to give Transcendings a chance to show what he's got here in the commentary for this last map to close it out. But Transcendings is taking literally forever to get in the game. He's not in Discord. He's screwing up. You're missing your shot, Transcendings. You're not here. The fight will go on though. We're watching right now. 5-1. The Fox. Summons going to be subbing in here. Power gets first kill. Chaos going to be dropping their first team. Unfortunately, the last player for Optic Mexico cannot reconnect. Monkeys cannot reconnect. He's going to be out for the night, it looks like, and out of the event. But here we go. Summons in. Still, the same result so far. Echo Fox putting the pressure on Optic Gaming. Trying to force them out and move on to finals. First, the Optic North American team. Powers Lancering from Platt. Adverse and Sleeper off spawn. They're going to get the kill on Kenny. They're going to maintain possession here of that home hill, that F hill, and look to push out here and possibly go for a push on the E hill. Colin got dropped. We're sorry. We're solo dolo for a minute. We have Transcendings possibly coming in, but he's not getting in the game. There he is. Hold on. Transcendings, if you hear me, speak now. I see your mic is muted. It's your chance to commentate.
Alright.
Do you hear?
Alright, yeah.
You in the game?
Yeah. Alright,
so, man, that's your time to shine. I'm not even going to talk for a minute. It's your time to shine. You've been saying it forever. Let's see what you got.
Alright, Echo's down. Or Echo has 3 kills on Optic, and they're about to find a 4th. And this is looking so swift for Echo right now. I mean, they're just easily finding kills. I mean, they've been dominating this whole map. Like, they've been winning this plat fight, this pit fight. I mean, it's super crucial for Optic to, like, find a different flow, you know? Switch the map flow, and that's what they tried doing last round, but they found it too late. Like, they had a great play, you know, winning drop shot. What they should have done is, like, they should have taken advantage of Fran wasting 2 booms. They pretty much had a whole opportunity. They had 2 nades, 2 drops left. They wasted it. Like, now they're trying to make a counter push, and Echo's just easily, like, you know, throwing their defensive smokes, keeping, like, as much time as possible. Like, they're up by 50 points almost, and so this is super crucial for Optic to just find one pick and move. And there it is. They found 2. Oh, but they're down 3, and now it's a 1v2. Like, this is easily Echo's round. Like, Optic needs to switch up their flow right now. Like, they need to put a boom shot down by a gas station, or they need to put down Marcus's, have something in their advantage, because Echo is just, like, wiping them out way too easily. Like, let's see what
it's over there.
put down for this weapon.
6-1 now. Again, Summons just came in, so you know, you can't really expect Optic Mexico to really do too much with the last second edition. I mean, Summons is really good, but against a full Echo Fox team, Not gonna
Yeah,
be
but I
enough.
mean, one player makes a huge difference. You know, it's like their player revolves or their whole team revolves around like player to player chemistry. And you see, they've been losing this fight for 4 rounds straight, and they make the same mistake to put down boom shot and pit again. They've been losing this fight all game, and this is a crucial mistake. Like most teams don't notice. Like they practice, they go over it, they just don't know how to adjust. Like I think this is the biggest problem with Optic. Like they're so accustomed to being the most dominant Latin American team, like that when they play North American teams, they don't change their play style whatsoever.
All right,
Like
let's hear that fire
so.
commentary. Let's hear the fire play-by-play now. It's your audition.
All
Let's see
right,
what you can do.
all right.
Let's play-by-play.
Adverse equal with 1. Echoes down 2. Echoes down 3. See, Optic is coming out well. It's a 2v3 right now. You know, Optic needs to take their time, find these kills. And that should be a kill on Powers right there. And there's Kenny. This is easy. It's a 3v1 now. Icy's the only one up. They have boom shot. They should have 2 hill control by now. Should be easy trip cap actually. Adverse isn't even capping the E hill. I mean, they're going straight for their home hill. Like this is really bad play right now. They should be trying to get point advantage. Adverse getting crossed out. Chaos finding one with boom shot. There's 4 up for Echo now, and everyone's just setting up on Optic side. I mean, Adverse downing one. He's down now. Echo just you know trying to do as much as they can to stay alive, and right now Optic has 22 point advantage. Like this is where Optic needs to fly. Like right now, well now they're all dying. Like that was an opportunity. They had 1 down. They had a boom shot, which they wasted, and now this is easy counterattack from Echo. So Kenny's on the E hill, and there's a fight going on Echo's home hill, which Fran just won against Sleeper. It's a 1v1 on the E hill, soon to be a 2v1. Adverse has to do the most to just be a distraction. Fran being a nuisance and breaking the home hill. I mean, Optic are just, you know, they just look very lost right now. They're not coordinating as.
Oh, you're there. Still there? All right, well. I don't know if you're there, Transcending. We're going to take a look, and if you can hear me, let me know. If you can't, also, don't let me know. We're back here. 6-1 is going to be the count. Echo Fox with 1 round away from securing a victory here on map number 3 and making it to finals versus Optic Gaming. Well, they'll play for the championship. One more attempt, though, from Optic Mexico. They push in. It's going to be Powers with a kill. Icy with a kill. Another down. Icy with 2. Icy looking for another, and he gets that kill. 4 dead. Only Summons remains. Optic North America. And look at him. Subbing in last second. Gets the rotation. Gets the overextension. Going to break that hill. Keep his team in the game. And Optic Summons, one of the best at that. Summons going to finally fall, though. Kenny did pick up boom shots, so Kenny with 2 kills. And now a 3rd, 4th kill does go out. Echo Fox capping up. They're on the home hill. Only Chaos remains. It's going to be it. Echo Fox going to move to grand finals to go ahead and play against Optic NA. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and get another caster back in here. We're going to try to get Colin back, and then Colin's back online. We got Optic versus Optic Gaming. Excuse me. Optic Gaming versus Echo Fox in our grand final for the prize pool for the Champions League. And we're going to get our first pack giveaway. When we get back from a break, when I get my other caster in here, we're going to give away our first pack, Gears Esports supporter pack to the stream. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The finals are up next. We'll be right back after this.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into. A freak into my ego, forbidden if I make it mainstream. And I don't need to wake up to your whisper, forget it with some liquor. Damned if I ever have dreams, but I've got that wildfire head.
Welcome back, everybody. Gears of War Champions League presented by NXGG. It's finals time, and welcome back to you, Colin. You had a little bit of a break there, and hopefully you're back for good. Your mic is muted, by the way, too. Unmute your mic, and then we're ready to go.
Hey, look, it's tough living in an area that just had to deal with the hurricane coming in out of the Atlantic, so we still got some tornado warnings, high winds in the area. We actually lost power for about 5 minutes here in the house. Everything came back up. As soon as I came back up, though, I'll tell you what, I tuned in. I listened to Transcending there for a couple of minutes. He did all right. If that's his first time ever commentating, the man's got promise. He's got potential. He's just got to keep at it.
Yeah, we want to give somebody opportunity. Unfortunately, there's only 2 rounds to get in there, but yeah. You know, he did a good job coming in. Appreciate you, Transcending. We'll see you in the future, hopefully somewhere. Again, we have many events coming up for the community series, so stay tuned for that. And you might want to get a headset, maybe. But anyway, Echo Fox, they win. Move on now. Face Off the Gaming. It's a matter of they got to win 2 series coming out of a losers bracket. Big performance by Powers. So for our first Gears Esports Pack giveaway, keyword will be Powers. So go ahead and put Powers in the chat. We're going to give away a pack. We're going to roll it randomly. You got to be following the stream, and you got to claim it within 1 minute to get your prize as well. Or claim it within a minute.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and throw my name in the hat there.
Yeah, Powers is the keyword here. And while you're in the stream before finals, remember, go over and check out annex.gg. It's going to be where you can get your Gears of War #GearsFam t-shirt. We'll be rocking this in San Diego. We're going to be doing some events coming up. So a portion of the proceeds are going to go to support the community series and the prizing and other things with the upcoming events. So definitely appreciate everybody who buys one of these guys. And I think it looks cool. So either way, I'm going to wear mine. Either way. So you got yourselves, I'll give you 20 more seconds, follow the stream, put Powers in chat, then we're going to roll for the pack.
Bet not let me win that pack. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Bet not let me win that
Do you, if you win though, does that count? I feel like it's...
What? Is that even a question?
Well, you're on the stream, you're already getting your shine. You don't need a pack.
I'm sorry, sir. What? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know there was a level to shine that one may have. I thought you
okay, so let me ask you this then. You know when they have at the end of all the Gears events, they have that raffle at the end. I don't play in those. Would I love that stuff? Of course, but I don't play in the raffle because I feel like I'm working on the event. I'm not going to take a prize away from my spectators, my people supporting the community series. I'm not going to take it from them because I'm already on here getting my shine. Maybe I'm wrong, though, Colin. Maybe I'm a little wrong.
No, it's all right.
Let's roll it. Let's roll it. We'll roll it. Let's roll it.
Go ahead and roll it. Let it happen.
All right, here we go. 1 Gears Esports Pack giveaway coming up here. Powers is the key word. Big game for him. We're going to roll it right now. Are you ready, everybody? Are you ready? Let's get it. And we're going to roll it. HP Mercenary. HP_Mercenary. Congratulations. If you're in the chat, you're following. Good job to you. All you got to do to claim it is just say, I'm here, and there you go. HP Mercenary, congratulations, you win a pack. That was a quick one, huh?
That was a quick claim right there.
We got 2 more left. Okay. By the way, HP Mercenary, if you're in the chat, I know you are, send a direct message with your Xbox Live gamer tag to this Twitch account. Go ahead and do that. The pack will take about 5 or 7 days to get to your account usually, and you'll have a pack ready for you to open. So send a DM to this account on Twitter. I'm on Twitch. Sorry, on Twitch on here, and we'll get your pack. Congrats. It's always rigged when you don't win, right? It's always win.
There's no reason not to have a rig.
And if you don't send me a DM on this Twitch account, I'll have another pack to give away. Send me a DM. That's all I gotta do. 2 more packs to give away tonight. 2 more packs, so go ahead. Stay tuned for your chance to win another pack. Colin, Grand final time. Optic Gaming, Echo Fox. They got to win 2 series. Let's go ahead and hear your thoughts on on how the first series will go.
So you say first series, so I'm assuming
Ooh,
your
like
thoughts are that you're gonna have a little bracket flip. Is that what I'm gathering from that on you saying the first series?
I was just saying the first series as in the first. It's the first series. I didn't mean to imply that, but if you want to go ahead and take that, sure, go ahead and take that as well. Take it as you will.
I might have to just take that as I will.
Before you do, let me go ahead and give you the maps here. The map picks and bans. Reclaimed, banned by Echo. Forge Blitz, banned by Optic. Map number 1, going to be Lift. So we saw Optic Mexico get dominated on Lift by Echo. Okay, just one map. Map 2 pick, Foundation. A map we've seen Echo Fox be Optic on before, but also Optic has beaten them many times as well. So map 3 is Harbor. I'm not sure who gets that one. That's the map picks. Give me your thoughts. Who will win this series?
So, I'm going to go ahead and I honestly, I love the way Echo Fox played that first series. I'd love to see him reset this bracket and win this first set of matches. But I do not believe they will do it. I'm a big consistency guy. I stay within the lines and the rails and the numbers. I believe Echo Fox has to win map 1. If they can't beat them on Lift, there's no way they're going to beat them 2 maps in a row. I think they have to win map 1 and go into Foundation with a map cushion to where they can probably play a little loose, probably do some things that aren't necessarily within the constraints of what they're doing. So it's completely contingent upon whether or not they can win Lift. But they lose Lift, I see them going down 2-0 to Optic Gaming on Foundation and just going out, because I think it took a lot out of them to go all 3 of those maps, especially with the length of time it took them to go all of those maps.
Yeah, and definitely a win on Lift is definitely required for Echo Fox. I do agree with that statement. We're loading in. We have 2 more packs to give away tonight. We're going to give away a pack after this map, and then we'll give away 1 more pack once the entire event is done. $1,500 prize pool on the line here. Echo Fox has secured a little bit of money already, so is Optic, but they want that top prize. They want to be champions. They want the big money. They want the bragging rights and momentum going in to San Diego, even though Optic has the momentum already because they're the champs, but let's get it here. Map number 1, Lift. We're loading in. Colin, we're back. You're back. Who you following?
I think, of course, normally in the first couple of rounds, I followed Icy and Kenny. I want to stay there. Icy and Kenny really dominated against Optic Mexico on that maintenance fight. So let's see how they stack up against Solars and Praise. That's a big twosome for Optic Gaming to send over there, but I want to see how Icy and Kenny match up against them early on in these rounds.
All right, let's get it. Here we go. Icy already waiting. We see Praise and Solars going to push up that duo of Praise and Solars coming over from Echo Fox now to play for Optic Gaming. A little bit of back and forth. Nothing really has happened yet. Nobody's dead. Everybody's valuing their lives very well. Praise might be waiting though to strike because he's down low. He's in the B hill. They're waiting to rotate over. The chess match. It's a chess match early. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think both of these teams very much respect one another, and the idea that the first mistake usually ends to the round being over. The second one team makes any kind of mistake, that's what you're going to go ahead and take advantage of it, because these teams are so good and they play at such a high, fast pace that it's almost inevitable that once one team has somebody die or 2 members die, you're just going to watch them flood across the map and take advantage of this other 3. They got the first 2-hill advantage here. Optic Gaming has the early initial advantage. Solar's going down for Optic Gaming though, but here comes a triple cap coming out, and one of those members for Echo Fox is going to have to get to that B hill to get that decap, and at the same time Echo Fox is keeping their home hill decap, but here comes Icy, and I believe that's Franchise to decap their own home hill and try to push up on Explosive and Mental in the staff quarters. They finally kill out on Powers, but then Icy killing Explosive trading there with Icy actually, Mental now capping up that home hill. Doesn't get it in time. He's going to get too much damage, so here comes Kyle off the spawn. He's going to try to push Mental down into that control room to face against Franchise and Kenny. He's going to get double shotted down, and here comes Franchise back up to the top of the staff quarters to try to help Kyle fighting off against Solos. Solos and Kyle in the back of the control room now. Kyle getting down, Solos getting the easy pick up there, so Franchise might have to turn around and run a little bit. He might have to turn tail. He is not going to have enough time to do that, so he's going to go down. Power's going down, and here comes that flood. First big mistake by Echo Fox was overextending. They had some good kills there, but then Kyle gets called out in the staff quarters by himself, and then Franchise gets stuck there. Next thing you know, everybody's down and dead, and here comes a possible triple cap domination by Optic Gaming. It comes through. That's a 2-minute, 8-second round, and that's an easy triple cap victory for Optic Gaming.
Optic Gaming fresh into the game. They've been waiting for hours now to play this matchup, and they're going to do it. They're going to do it well. First round to Optic, and now Echo Fox will have the chance to put a weapon down. Probably going to be Embar again, I want to say. Some Embar or Sniper maybe on maintenance. Or something different, you think? What do you think is going to be Colin?
Embar maintenance, they need to go with that classic play, something to try to give them a little bit more firepower across the map, especially if Icy's going to have top maintenance control again. Even though they gave up the hill to Optic Gaming early in that round, they still had top maintenance control long enough that they would have been able to have a weapon pick. So it forces Praise and Solars to take that fight earlier, and it forces them into a possible situation where they can get those kills rather than just giving up the hill and then having to force their way across the map.
Indeed, indeed. All right, well, we're one round in. I haven't quite gotten the feel of it yet, you know what I mean? Like, we're just getting started here. Grand final, Optic, Echo Fox. We haven't seen all the big stuff yet. There's going to be big plays, multiple kills, mental, powers. I mean, great. These guys are all the best in the game. So, I'm not quite there yet, Colin. The first big kill we see, that'll probably pop off.
Yeah, here comes Icy. He's going to get some shots there on Solar. Solar's going to push up, try to get to that Embar, but he's going to have so much damage put on him that he's going to back up. He was all the way down to 40%. He's going to back up now. His region is going to come through. Icy's going to get that pick, and here comes the other members of Optic Gaming. They're going to collapse now on that maintenance side. Kenny missing the shot on Solar. Solar's going right by Kenny, and here comes Praise to help out. So Praise and Solars are going to go ahead and finish off Kenny and Icy. So they're going to get 2 kills there. Franchise also being down. So they're not only going to have these 2 hills advantage, but here comes 4 members of Optic Gaming collapsing on the home hill of Echo Fox. This could be just as quick of a round if they're not careful.
And you have a feeling right now, I mean, I don't want to say it too soon, but playing against Optic, again, the margin for error is so small, and he had Kenny to let Solars run right by him, kills Icy with the Embar, then Kenny dies after, and then Optic just swarms on you. They give you no time to breathe. Someone's going to push in now. 2 dead for Echo Fox. Trying to close this round out is Optic Gaming, and in good position. Someone's now backs up, though. Explosive with a switcheroonie, going to take over and get the kill there. Leading these troops, Optic Gaming in. They're looking to do this, and they're going to close it out quick. B-Hill getting touched by Kyle, but not going to be, as it looks like Echo Fox going to go down 0-2 to kick off this grand final.
Once again, I stand by what I originally said. The second either team makes any mistake whatsoever, they just take advantage of it. And the first 2 rounds, the mistakes have been made by Echo Fox, and Optic Gaming has pristinely gone across the map about it methodically and taken them out one by one in a very quick order and taken that triple cap quickly after getting those mistakes out. Here comes the boom shot at deck, though, so a huge team fight's about to go down. You're going to see everybody over there, maybe a 1v1 going to maintenance, but I highly doubt it. Nope, there it goes. 1v1 down to maintenance and a 4v4 over there for boom shot.
All right, here we go. On board with Mental, and he does what he does. So for Kenny now, Kenny's made some big plays with power weapons and boom shot, especially on this map. So I'm going to look for him to do something here. Kenny does get the boom shot pick, and they just bait Mental in. Mental tries to get the kill on Kenny. The Echo Fox, so slaying out the kills here over by Boomshot. Praise still alive, putting in good pistol shots. Solars with the kill. Praise waiting for the up A, but goes right into Kyle. Only Summons remains. Kenny still with the boom shot. Echo Fox answering back here, and they need to get this win for sure.
Summons was the 1v1 against Powers. That's a huge play for him. He was the 1v1. He keeps the B-Hill firmly in the ability to be controlled by Optic Gaming, so it prevents the triple cap to come through because it's going to kill him. And Icy's going to come off spawn and try to challenge Summons to 1v1. Summons going to back off. He's going to pull out that Embar. So it looks like he's going to go try to help a teammate. But Kenny with a triple kill with the boom shot. Big play by Kenny.
Big play. Baited one out and got the third. And there goes Praise with the chunk kill on Kenny, but Praise getting down now by Kyle. It's going to be 4 dead again for Optic Gaming. Can Echo Fox close this round out? They're in position. They got the hills, and they get their first round on the board. We got ourselves a game here, folks.
2-1. That's a big round for Echo Fox. Again, I'm talking about it. I can't say it enough. I cannot keep reiterating it enough, Deluxe. First mistake. You see Mental get baited out, and then there goes the boom pick. And then 1 kill after the next. Echo Fox has control over the map. They got to collapse one more time on Summons, put the pressure on and make him make a play over there at maintenance. And it's just a little too late after they finally get him down over there at the B-Hill. They get the triple cap. These teams know each other so well inside and out, and they're so good that any little movement, any little kind of zig or zag, it gives away a little bit of your hand, and you've studied them so much that you kind of have a feeling of what they either want to do, how they want to play it, or what they're going to do, and you try to counter that. And the second your counter doesn't work and you've been flat on your ass for a few seconds in the middle of that mat, they're going to go ahead and put you down for the count. So this is one of those matches where you just gotta jab it out. You gotta keep your distance, you gotta keep your space, you gotta make sure that you don't give up too much and let them take away too much of what you want to do. And look at this, 4 members now on each side. They've set up on both bands. Nobody went for a quick pick. Everybody set up for damage, possible downs and shots. Powers getting summons, Mental getting Fran. So here comes Powers with the M-bar. Kyle getting Mental though. Explosive. He's got to go big for his team right here. He's going to get some more pistol shots. So that's 3 down on each side. It's a 2v2 to try to get the boom shot. Powers killing Solars though. So Explosive left all by himself in a 1v1 against Kenny on the fan side. Powers over there at the B side with that M-bar in hand. So now Kenny's going to have to try to angle out Explosive or try to make something happen here. He's going to take that top rock control, which is going to push Explosive back into his own spawn area, down in the control room. He was full red. So Kenny now, beautiful angle. He gets those instants. Franchise gets the boom shot. So the initial goes in favor of Echo Fox. It might be a 1-to-1 hill advantage, but they come away with all the power weapons. And I think Kenny got down. That's just 12 beautiful Lancer bullets by Explosive on the opposite side of the map to down Kyle. And Kyle gets cleaned up by Praised over there on the maintenance side.
And I don't know who to watch right now. There's too many good players, too many big plays going on. I'm floating around, trying to find the right power weapon, the right timing. It's a bit of a luck here, I'd say. Kenny pushing up on Summons, Mental waiting to help out though. Kenny's just trying to bait out a kill for Powers with M-bar. Will Summons fall for the bait? That's the question. I don't think he will, but still, gotta be careful. Powers, 1 shot is all it takes. Fran also has boom shot. So we got boom, M-bar, 2 hills to 1 for Optic though, so they have the hill advantage. Don't have the weapons.
Do not
Fran's
have
almost down with boom in his hand. Wow, he just gets out, barely escapes, full red. He would have got revived anyway, but they would have probably took the opportunity to push up if they downed Fran.
Fran now is going to rotate down to that control room. I think he's going to come over here with Kyle to try to help Kyle get this B hill back because you're down 40 points now. You're getting to the zone where you got to make something happen. It's not just about when you want it to happen, it's when you have to make it happen.
Back to Powers. So you can do here. Powers
They're going to push Icy and Kenny. They're going to push Icy and Kenny on top rocks.
Icy kills Kenny. Powers still down low. We're leaving. Not leaving him just yet. 1v1 up top. Icy going to go down. Excuse me. Yeah, Icy going to go down the
Powers
summons.
got Explosive with the M-bar. Trying to save the round as best he can, but here comes the secondary spawns of these power weapons are going into the favor of Optic Gaming. They waited long enough, they made a coordinated enough push to get the secondary weapon spawns.
And look at the score too, 181, 183. That whole time they were sitting there just waiting. They were accumulating all those points, and now it's going to be Echo Fox forced into the fight to try and get this W. Kenny upstairs, not going to get the kill, gets the down. Explosive coming off respawn, 200 points, Kenny's down as well. And there's no way you're going to break this hill. And Optic Gaming is going to win that round in a weird round, but oh my god, Summons making it look easy.
That's the weird round, and the idea that suddenly you see yourself having to go against team fight after team fight. You keep letting yourself get your teammates off spawn, you get your resources back, and then all of a sudden everybody's kind of sitting around waiting for something to happen, waiting for somebody to try to punch out, try to move out, make something happen. So let's see what they put down here, because again, I don't know if you want to give somebody like Explosives the secondary to try to work with here. I don't know if you want to double block it, but this is a big weapons placement right here. Here comes that. Yep, the double block is out. They did not want to give Optic Gaming anything else to cross with because their cross has been perfect up to this point. If you take a look at the scoreboard, 9-7 with only 4 deads. 4 dead for Explosive, 8-6 with only 3 dead for Summons. They're conserving their lives, they're playing for their teammates, they're playing for themselves, they're not putting themselves in bad positions. That's a big thing against a team that's as good as Echo Fox.
We're going to watch Praise. Praise going to play that wide angle. And now here comes the push again. Smokes are out. First the push is Kyle, gets the kill. Kenny gets the boom shot again. They love the boom shot in Kenny's hands. Can't say it enough. Praise trying to stay alive, bouncing around, but Kenny gets the kill with the boom shot. Praise needs to get one of these 2 kills. Does get the down, but goes down right after. 4 dead for Optic Gaming. Only Summons remains in a 1v1 with Powers. Summons and Powers, 1v1. Doesn't get any better than this.
If I'm Powers, they're going to have Kyle rotate all the way over to try to help Powers. So here comes Summons. He's going to pick up that M-bar, but Kyle and Powers are going to be able to have Summons a little bit squished right here. They're going to have to push up on him. So it looks like Summons is going to push out toward Powers' side, though. So let's see what kind of move gets made here. Summons going down to Kyle, though.
He had there.
Bit of a misroll there. Kyle getting the clean up there on Summons. But here comes more members of Optic Gaming off spawn now. They're going to rotate, it looks like, back through their own dead zone. You're going to have 4 members of Optic Gaming in their dead zone and rock area on deck. 1 member already down now. They're going to get cleaned up. You see the shots coming out by both Optic and Echo. They're going to try to get these kills here. Here's another big team
Oh
fight.
my lord,
Praise
I'm
going
sorry,
down.
but Explosive, his support right now, that was on point. Pulled the pistol out, down them running away. Here comes more support fire from him, getting a double down. He's gonna go for a chunk there as well. Does not need it. Optic Gaming is kind of feeling themselves here now. They're definitely putting out the more damage of the 2 teams. And they're getting those hills as well. They're gonna recap. A, you got C, 1v1. Powers gets the win over Explosive, so holding off. Now he's in a 2v1 though. Summons and Solar's coming over. Not over just yet, but a nice rotation there from Optic to retake control.
Yeah, Powers, they're playing a little sneaky. He doesn't know if they know exactly where he is because I don't know how long it's been since he's been marked, but he basically waited until the last second and then made a couple of good bounces and then finally up made around that corner. Big chunk there on Explosive to basically save the round. If he goes down right there, I think that is the round, and I think they go down 4-1. He saves the round. It's 128 to 93 though. So here you go. You got the B hill. You've got to get a setup going to where you can break back into your own home because look at this. 1 member in the staff quarters, 2 members on both sides, and on the deck, it looks like they're going to have the secondary boom spawn in the hand of Solars. Yes, they do. Solars getting that secondary boom spawn. And here you go. Franchise trying to save Powers. Powers is going to have to try to clean himself up. But Solar sees him. He's not going to waste the boom. He's just going to go ahead, shoot him in the head with a shot. He get it over with. 3 dead on the side of Optic Gaming, but all 5 white for Echo Fox, and it looks like this will be the round in favor of Optic Gaming. All they've got to do is just hold out. Explosive is going to be decapping those. It's going to get even worse here. Echo Fox is not going to have to just come off spawn. They're going to have to come off spawn and hurt certain fast and in a hurry like bunnies. It's not going to happen. Here comes the triple cap down 4-1. They have 1 good round, but every other round, Optic Gaming has basically let them come into a bit of a situation where they get a kill or 2, and then it's just all over but the crying.
Yeah, and that was a good end by Mental too. Mental really made that play happen on the home hill. Got the first kill with the player hopping over, got another down on Solars, and he got a trade kill when he died. So he got really 3 kills there, 3 for 1 pretty much for Mental on that fight at the end. That's really what put him over that round. 4-1 Optic Gaming, looking good. Echo Fox is in these rounds. They have moments where they could take it. It could go either way, but so far, you know, Optic Gaming been able to be more clutch of the 2 teams.
Here comes again in this next round. You've seen the Insids, the double block. They put the hammer first and the delayed secondary spawn down at the bottom, so it's not going to matter for the first 30 seconds. It's not going to come into effect whatsoever over here on this initial boom shot fight. You see members now in the big cluster in the middle. 1 member down, 2 members down. You're going to see it. All the trades coming out. It's a 2v3 with 1 member for Optic Gaming being down, but they're not going to even go for the pickup on Praise. They're going to let him go ahead and tap himself up. Explosive is going to get that boom shot. Someone's on the other side of the map with Powers. Someone's going to get his health back. Powers, I don't think, pushed it. I'm going to try to fly over there, see what's happening. Summons is really hurt. Powers is trying to chase him out. Here he comes. He's got to roll into the hill. He gets a kill on Praise, but then immediately down by Summons. So the triple cap could still come out if they don't get any members onto their own hill. And here they go. They roll in, but immediately they get taken down 5-1. Just like that, the first half of first map is already over. That is 5-1, 2 rounds away from going down 0-1, and this looks like it could be a rout. Look at the scoreboard.
Explosive. I mean, look at 15 kills, 13 downs. On top, he's putting in the most support fire. He's doing the most with his shotgun, it looks like now, too. It's just, he's all over. And 5 ping doesn't hurt either. I'm 9 ping now.
Franchise with only 4 kills. Kenny with only 6 kills. No downs for Kenny either. Fran having 3. But double kills for both. Or double deaths for both. Excuse me. Only 4 and 6 apiece. Low men on the totem pole. 3 men. And you're going to see here now Explosive. He's going to take up that corner, and you're going to see a big fight coming out on maintenance. They're going to have 3 members of Echo Fox over there. They're going to get the first down. And it looks like here comes a flank from Optic Gaming, though. Will they get there in time to help their teammates? Praise getting the down on Franchise, and he's going to pick him up. Pistol over toward Kenny. Kenny's getting pushed into that top maintenance side. All 3 members of Echo Fox are trapped like rats on that top maintenance. Kyle going down. Icy was down. He gets picked up by Kenny. Kenny now trying to fend off Praise, but Praise, the king of the 2, shot down, getting it yet again. couple of bounces, a second shot. There he goes, cleaning up kills left and right. Optic Gaming cleaning up 3 kills there. Franchise and Powers off of spawn, trying to save the round. Powers going down. Now it's up to Franchise. Franchise getting down. Here comes the triple cap domination. And oh my goodness, here it comes. It could be 6-1, and it is 6-1.
All right, let's just get 2 things straight here. It's 6-1 Optic first map. You know, nobody's coming back in Optic 6-1. You know that, right? Do you agree, Colin?
Echo Fox beat him 7 rounds in a row. I'm just
Nobody.
saying it's
Do you
happened.
agree?
We have
Nobody's
proof.
coming
We
back.
have-
Just say you agree. Nobody's coming back 6-1, right?
Nope. Nope.
According to you, and then according to you also, they have to win Lift to win the series. So, if according to those 2 rules, it should be a 2-0 victory for Optic Gaming in the finals.
I don't know how else to say it, man. I don't want to. Old Denny Green from the Arizona Cardinals. I don't want to go ahead and crown him tonight, but Jesus Christ, the
You
way
want to
they're
crown him?
playing,
Crown him.
It is unbelievable to me how silky smooth their gameplay is. I know their ping is playing, it's basically making it like land for them. They're playing as low a ping as I've ever seen. A full team of 5. They're playing in the same room. Their communication's on point. Their rotations are on point. But at some point, you got to ask yourself, how good is this team playing right now? Is it just off the charts?
I mean, it's always seems to be off the charts. They just find a way to win somehow, some way. They'll make you look bad. They'll show up to an event where you think that maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance you can sneak in there and steal a victory, and they just make you look silly every single time. And look at Praise, staying alive. Icy can't hit him right now, and now finally he goes down. But even still, I mean, 2 dead for Optic. They'll come back here in this round probably as well.
But here they come off spawn. They've already taken Franchise to about half red, 3/4 red, and they're going to have to push him off of that hill. The Lancer fire really good coming off spawn. That immediate cutting feel of the Lancer is coming in heavy and deep for Optic Gaming. So here comes Franchise. He's going to sit there in that old B hill. He's going to try to call out numbers where they go. You see 4 members of Echo Fox are going to probably be pushing 2 members of Optic Gaming up into that rock area. They're going to have 4 members of Echo on the side of the E hill. The boom shot down there on maintenance side. But they have Kenny's gotten another kill with it, so here the possibility of them being able to set up for a second boom shot though is slim to none because they have too many members on the E hill side. When the boom shot spawns on the opposite half, it gives Optic Gaming the easiest ability to set up over there.
Kenny gonna get revived. 2 hills to 1. Optic Gaming 6 rounds to 1 as well. If you're just tuning in, it's been all Optic for map 1. Still plenty of time for Echo to come back, but time is running out. You're going to see a rotation from Kenny. Going to go around the spawn, get the kill, and then change his boom shot out for a mark stuff. Still, though, 2 hills for Optic. What can they do?
Finally, there's a break coming in.
There's a
1-1 right there. They're going to have the 2 hills possibly coming in advantage for Echo Fox. They're going to possibly break back into this round. Looks like they will. 125, 121. They're going to keep getting these points, and they're going to be set up again. Mental is going to be sitting right there on that maintenance. He knows it's 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the round. That second boom shot is going to be coming in a couple of ticks of a minute here. And you see Kenny trying to push up. So Echo Fox has decided to set up at the last second. Mental's going to be able to pick up that boom shot, though. So that's a big play by them. They were already ready for it. They were already set up for it. Mental with the boom in his hands. He sees Franchise pushing up. He's going to pull out the pistol and give some help to his teammate, but Solar's going down, so Mental possibly in a 1v1, but he's going to rotate out. He doesn't have a Nasher to fight that with. He's either got pistol or Lancer. He dropped his Nasher to pick up the boom shot. Smart play. 2 hills again in favor of Optic Gaming, and they're taking the E hill. Franchise being caught in the middle of nowhere, being killed in that old B hill with the boom shot. The domination denied. Here comes Mental moving up on the old home hill with the boom shot, shooting it off the side of Kyle, getting another kill. Mental not having a Nasher, nothing he can do anyway. Powers is going to try to make this happen, try to deny this, but there's 3 members of Optic. He takes out Praise, but immediately explosive with the shot and the kill. And here comes the triple cap. 5 rounds in a row for Optic Gaming. 7-1, map 1.
I mean, what do you say, really? What do you say of that? Just domination by Optic, really, all it was. In the rounds, there was moments where Echo had their time to shine. They got a few kills here and there, did a couple good things, but it's just a really, really one-sided map for Optic Gaming. They win map number 1, and since we're back so quick, it's another giveaway time, right? Got 2 more packs to give away. D-Wade,
Yeah,
we need a keyword. Give me a keyword.
Domination.
Dominant. That's a long keyword, though.
I don't even care.
Oh.
That's the only
All right,
thing.
don't type it in chat
right
yet.
now.
Let me type it out first here. Let me type it out first. Okay. Keyword is domination.
It's the only thing I can think of at this moment. You asked me for a keyword. That's the only keyword that comes to mind. The way that this first map went out.
1-0 Echo Fox down to Optic Gaming. Yeah, really good. Really good map.
Look at that. Look at that. Come on. You said it was too long, and look at that. The sheer. Your chat is being dominated right now by the word domination.
4 picks against Grossman.
Other words to describe how that first map
Wait, what is
went.
this, Colin? Wait, what is this?
Is that the Gears fam shirt?
Well, it was a Gears fan, I'm sure it is. But what is this? Somebody's talking in my background here. I can't hear what they're saying. Maybe, let me see.
2 fumbles. What do you see about the Bears? We shut them down that way.
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Woo! Colin, do you want to crown him yet?
I hate to say it. I think it looks like it's going that way. That first round, the sheer aggression, the sheer momentum of Optic Gaming in that first round, the second they smelt even the slightest bit of blood in the water, they surrounded whatever was left of Echo Fox like sharks and took them out, dominating the oceans. I mean, the depth at which they can go in order to find their prey and be able to kill them. Jesus, it hurts a little bit. It hurts to watch a team be this good, this consistent, day in and day out. And again, I can't say it enough. Every time there was one mistake made by either team, it was pretty much the end of the round. The one round that Echo Fox won was the one round that Optic Gaming seemingly made a mistake. Optic Gaming had Echo Fox make 7 mistakes in that game. All 7 of those mistakes came back to bite them.
All right, time for the giveaway. Here we go. If you don't have domination in chat, you're not going to win. We're going to roll it. You must be following. You must claim in 1 minute to win as well. Here we go. Sinful Bunny. Sinful_bunny. You have been called for the giveaway. You've been called for the giveaway. Now, I say you've been called for the giveaway because you're not following the stream. So we're going to re-roll. Sinful Bunny, we love you, but thanks for tuning in.
That's a big L.
We're going to re-roll.
That is a
5,
That's a massive
4,
L.
3, 2, 1.
T-Virus Bastard.
Secret 93 S3CRETT93. You have a minute to say hello, claim, whatever you want to do in the chat here. Otherwise, we're going to re-roll again. So get it in there quick.
But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. Who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were.
There they go. Secret.
But they
I
are
see
who
him.
we
Hello
thought they
with the
were.
Good old Kappa. They claimed it. They said hello, the good old Kappa.
Old Kappa. All right. What you got to do is you got to send me a DM on this Twitch account with your Xbox Live gamer tag to claim the prize. About 5 or 7 days, you'll get it to your account. And congratulations. We have one more pack to give away later. And then we'll be off for the night. Thank you for tuning in. And, of course, the drawing is always rigged, you know? You had to rig it.
Well, I mean, what else would you do with your
What else
spare
would I do in my free time
You
other
didn't
than rig raffles for free packs?
Seriously. People think you do anything else.
I want
Deluxe?
to, man. I want to throw a prediction out for San Diego right now, but I'm gonna get blown up when I say it.
Oh, I want to hear it. Now that you can't start out You can't start something like that.
Okay, I won't. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Let's just say there's a team. There's one team that people are picking to do pretty well that I think will not do as well. Like,
are you talking about Throwdown?
There is no Throwdown.
Oh, world's best, whatever. And he went silent, ladies and gentlemen. That is a response if I've ever heard.
More on that later in the week. Make sure you are possibly here for Thursday's prediction stream.
Completely quiet, ladies and gentlemen. I could have heard a pin drop in those few moments.
Secret on Twitch, not on Twitter. And either way, a message. You send a private message to this Twitch. Anyway, though, here we go. Loading in. Optic Gaming already up map number 1. They took it down easily 7-1. Now we're on to map 2, Foundation. The map where Powers went extremely huge against Optic earlier in the season. And he probably has to do it again to force a map 3. Loser bracket run for Echo Fox. Can they do it one more time? Show them your love in the chat if you think so. But for myself, I think it's going to be closed out in 2. But Colin, maybe you want to rebuttal that.
No rebuttal here. I think, like I said, they had to win Lift in order to have a chance because they would have had to been able to play a little bit more loose here on Foundation. They might play even more loose on Foundation just because they lost that first map in such a devastating fashion that they might play this like they have absolutely nothing to lose because they legitimately don't at this point. But as I say, that Explosive getting ice on the game right there on Franchise. Powers killing Solars. So a big fight going down in open. Explosive picking up 2 kills though early on. Mental finally taking down Kyle because Kyle was trying to stay alive as long as humanly possible. So 3 members, 4 Echo Fox already down, 4. Here comes Icy going down. So Franchise is going to be the first man off spawn because he died so quickly. He's already back off spawn. They're going to get a couple members back off, but 2 hills are going to be in favor of Optic Gaming. They're going to be able to take early control of this map.
Yep, 2 hills to 1. Optic Gaming, they got the kills, they got the hills. They're going to start gaining that lead. Early respawns, though, short respawns. So plenty of time to come back here. Franchise playing statue. Got to be careful. See Optic rotating, and that is the reason why I say you got to be careful because we have eyes on the prize up top from Explosive, getting that down. Now Powers versus Explosive. Powers gets the win, gets the W. Solar's in his sights and wants to maybe push the issue here, and he does. Solar's going to move back, get that positioning. And now head for higher ground. No, he's going to stay. He's going to fight Powers. Brian, it's your birthday today, by the way. It is your birthday. Do you want that present right now? Do you want this present of a kill on Powers? Can you do it? You cannot do it. Powers is too good. All right, moving on.
Powers still too good in the 1v, still doing everything he can to keep Echo Fox in this matchup. They still are down 2 hills to 1 though, so Powers winning all those fights down there at Statue, accounting for basically nothing. As long as they get the B hill and they can crack into this lead, that will be the important thing. Powers is going to rotate back, but it looks like Echo Fox is going to lose their home hill. So just as they get the 2 hill advantage, Optic Gaming takes over the 2 home hill setup, and now they're going to have to press from the middle of the map outwards at both sides of the map, and 1 member already down for Echo Fox down in the middle. He gets cleaned up, so now it's a 2v1 down in the open area. Finally, Franchise getting summons, Powers getting solos when Solos tried to come back at him. So 2 members of Optic Gaming are dead. 1 member for Echo Fox is dead. Powers is going to be on the home hill of Optic Gaming, trying to get this break right here. So he's going to get a little cheeky break. He's going to shoot back across the map, trying to help his teammates come off spawn. And finally, and then Echo, just like that, Optic Gaming pushes back down into B. So you see Summons gets the kill, and Solars, instead of following him, turns around to start to get some Lance of Fire on Powers. They're going to take the B hill right back as Echo Fox takes their home hill. So Echo Fox flipping the map onto the 2 home hill advantage, but just as they continue to cut into the lead, it's not very much because they just keep swapping hills at this point.
Yeah, and the thing is for Explosive, he's just calling audibles right now, changing the plays up. They just got to get 1 hill. And if they have A capped out for 20 seconds, B capped for 20 seconds, they can win off 1 hill. They don't need 2, I don't think. I'm looking at the score right now. It's a little closer than I think, probably, but I still think they win on 1 here. And I think Optic thinks the same thing.
They've got 4 members down there in the Pistons and then 1 member watching that Fountains area. So even though they've got a 2-to-1 hill advantage, you see 3 members of Optic Gaming going to press the 2 members of Echo Fox over there. So Optic Gaming is going to get a break on the hill of Echo Fox because they, just like that, those 3-on-2 advantage, they push the advantage and then they push up to get the break on the hill. So just as Echo Fox gets a break on B, Optic Gaming gets a break on the home hill there on the A hill. So Echo Fox and Optic Gaming are going to flip-flop 2 hills. They're going to be down. I think that could spell the end of this first round because there's 200, 201. As soon as they cap this hill, I believe that will give them enough of a boost. 207. Round number 1 in favor of Optic Gaming. Optic Gaming did the best job right there, pushing all of their numbers advantages. They'd find out where their numbers were at, and then they'd go ahead, press the advantage, make sure that they got the kills, they'd slay out, and then push up from that point forward. Power's doing a magnificent job that entire first round.
Boom's coming down now. This round and next round, one of the next 2 rounds, we're seeing a boom again. That's it. It's going to happen. Just put it down now. Don't think about Torpo. Put it down. There you go. Change over. It's incense, okay. I don't mind the incense. Don't mind them, but I think boom still might be coming. Maybe in Pistons later on. Optic Gaming wins 8 out of 9 rounds. Optic has won so far.
That's 5. That's 6 rounds in a row. 8 rounds to 1 for Optic Gaming.
If you're an Echo Fox fan, man, you're in the chat. I need to see some emotes, some kind of love. These guys need to get the momentum back on their side. They need to have powers go off. Fram step it up. Kenny do his thing whenever he can. Kicking off the next round. There we go. I'm with Kyle. Kyle's going to be in the middle, fighting that fight. Solos gets the first kill again. We see him do that time and time again. Kyle backs it up. Optic Gaming pushing their numbers down. They get the incense. They're going to toss them out. They're going to push Kyle out. They're going to win the initial again.
They're going to win that initial, and they're going to win it handily. They're pushing Echo Fox all the way back into their spawn. Kyle still retreating at this point. Icy finally getting explosive, though. So Kyle, he's going to turn around. Great Lancer fire. He's going to pick up the down and the kill on Mental, and now they're going to have a little bit of a pinch here on Solars. They might have been a little OE right there. Too far up. They couldn't get any kills. So even though the instance and the initial goes to Optic Gaming, that respawn for Echo Fox comes out and saves their hide. They get some downs, they get some kills. So Franchise Kyle now on the side of Optic Gaming. They're going to have to see if they can get some kills over here, try to get some kills right here on the A hill and push up onto that hill. They need to be a little bit of aggressive. They got 4 members on that side of the map.
Yeah, Fran just waiting, but, I mean, do they know Fran is there? I'm pretty sure they know he's there. You have to try to smoke him out. Now Fran going to push up. He's not stunned, but he's full red. Going to turn around, not going to get the kill. As Praise cleans him up, the former teammate of Franchise, putting him down that time.
Look at Kyle trying to bounce around.
Kyle bouncing. Kyle waiting for the shot and does get
Kyle
this.
Get another one. So here comes Explosive. He's going to up A around the corner. He's going to get killed by Kyle, though. Kyle and Kenny. Kenny now in that 1v1 against Mental.
My
Mental
lord.
makes something happen. Look at all the pristine motions coming out from both sides.
My
Finally,
lord,
Mental.
Mental.
That L trigger was tough.
Powers
baby.
who? Powers who? Right now that's what Mental's saying. I'm still the top player in this game. I think he has an argument there. As far as individual skill and 1v1 prowess goes, Mental maybe the best we've ever seen. Still showing it. Kyle can't get the angle on him. So good at holding his angles, holding his shots. He was flashy there too for a moment. So he can do both. Change it up.
4 dead for Echo Fox, just Kenny alive on Echo Fox's side. He's going to try to this OE right here and get onto the hill of Optic Gaming, but Optic's going to call him out. They're going to throw one. They're going to throw out one instant, both instants out. He's going to miss both instants. Kenny's going to push him now. Mental going down, but as well, Kenny does. Summons is not going to even pick up Mental. He's going to rotate back to that top street. They're going to call out numbers. They're going to get ready for this secondary push. So Mental down in the closed area. He's going to get Lancered out. He's going to go back up into his own pocket. Here comes Kyle on the rotation from that statue side. Here comes Kyle. He's going to try to push him on Mental. He tries to shoot over the cover. He gets a full brick on Mental, but he doesn't get the down. Mental now getting his health back. This isn't good. Mental could be back in full health, be able to fight off Kyle. Kyle's going to get full red from that Lancer. He's going to have to drop his smoke. He's going to rotate all the way back to the statue area, but he's going to be chased down. Mental trying to get this kill, and they're going to call him out. On top of the street now, Summons knows that Kyle's there. Mental finally getting down and closed. They're going to get the cleanup on that kill. So 2 members for Optic Gaming down. This is a 3v5. This is where you have to push. This is where the hills have to come out in favor of Echo Fox. If you're them and you have a 3v5 situation before Praise comes back off spawn, you've got to be pushed up and raring to go.
And here's the thing. For Echo Fox, they have control. They can't throw this round away. They're getting the kills. There's 2 for Icy, 1 on a down player that was already there. Summons with a kill of his own. It's going to be a close game. And it comes down to who gets these final kills here. It's a 3-on-4 situation for Echo Fox, needing to get back on the board with this round. Summons staying and fighting. Echo Fox off spawn. They're capping up C. It's a small lead for Echo. It could go any way right now.
5v4, Mental down, Praise down, Explosive down, Summons fighting a 2v1 in the home hill. He gets one, he's gonna get killed out by Icy though. So here it comes.
They're
4
5 dead.
members alive. They need to be pushing across. I don't know why anybody's waiting anywhere. Kyle's gonna pick up
They're
those.
5 dead.
But they have the 2 to hill 1 advantage as well. So here comes 207, and that will be the round. There we go. I was so worried because I forgot the score.
I heard your
forgot
voice.
the score.
I saw the score, and I was like,
Lord.
they're 5 dead. They just can hang out there if they want.
My heart was palpitating for him, boy. I said, bet not let this happen. Bet not lose this round.
1-1 now. That we got ourselves a game here, Echo Fox faithful. Might have a chance to get back in this here. Let's put some rounds together. Make it a game. What goes down? What was the weapon going down? It was the
Immediately
grenades.
frags and piston.
Frags and incense. Okay, who are we following now? Who's the most kills? Icy has 12 kills. Let's give him love for the initial.
Icy's going to go after those frags. It looks like Icy's going to go up to that U. He's going to throw out that smoke, and he's going to get a little bit of Lancer fire in his direction, but they miss every shot. They throw a smoke out into that open. He's going to meet head-to-head. He's going to get the kill as well on Solars. So 3v4 immediately. Kenny's going to be in a 2v1 out here. Icy's trying to come in and help him. He's going to miss the first, but he's going to get the second. Can he get the second kill down here on this U fight? He's going to try to get his health back a little bit. It's going to be Summons and Icy down here on that U. Summons is going to move into the B hill. He's going to pick up those frags. He's going to get called out. Lancer down by 2 members. Here comes the incense to finish him off. That's a smart play by Fran, just in case he wanted to try to get those frags off. Oh my goodness, but Explosive, beautiful Lancer fire. Franchise is there. He's not going to be able to get the pickup. Well, Icy didn't get anything off, so Icy's going to get cleaned up immediately by Explosive. Good God almighty, you can't let that happen. That cannot happen. If you win that fight, you have to protect your teammate.
Indeed, and still 2 hills to 0 for Echo Fox. They make a nice lead for themselves here, but if you don't close out Optic, you're going to give him a chance to come back like we're seeing here. Mental with the first kill, picked up there, looking for more now. We're going to go on board with him, see what he can do. He rotates through open. He's kind of waiting for the pick here, waiting for players to get called out. Power's been marked out there. Solars with a kill. Slowly but surely, Optic is picking players off for Echo Fox.
They're going to have these kills coming off, but immediately they're going to get 4 dead. So Franchise, last member alive for Echo Fox. Explosive flying across the map now to that A hill. Here comes Powers off spawn. He's going to go ahead and try to get this break. Powers going to throw that smoke down. Explosive, though, back shot, just killing him back, rolling back into the hill, getting the cleanup, getting the kill. They're going to get that triple cap, minute 45 in.
14 kills for Icy, 9 downs, 10 kills for Powers, but the rest of the team still in single digits, 4-7-7. And on the other side, Summons with 12 kills for his team, 84 seconds dead, the lowest on his team, and the lowest number of deaths with 7 as well. I like that we have that stat now. You can see number of deaths and time dead as well.
8, 9, 11, 8. But look down there at the side of Optic Gaming. 2 members with 7 deaths apiece to the low men on the totem poles with the deaths. You got 14-10. You've got a lot of kills coming out for Echo Fox, but it's not meaning but so much when you're down 2-1 and you're losing rounds the way that they are, where it's just you're getting flooded after a mistake. And here comes the downs and the kills. That's 3 dead immediately.
You gotta look at this. I mean, look how close Optic is playing. Oh my God, Powers with a double. I didn't think he was gonna do that. But, I mean, Optic is playing shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, so close to each other in that open fight. When you do get a chance to chunk somebody, and if you get it down, it's like the other player's right there to return on you. So, great way to play it. Mental with another kill. Optic wins the initial again. Powers with a double kill. Did save it for a moment. Fran, you can't be sliding into Mental's shot. You just can't let that happen.
Yeah, no, you cannot go ahead and slide into the barrel of somebody's gun. Mental finally be going down, but here comes Kenny, so it's going to be a 3v3, but Powers is going to be called out. He's going to try to get this kill on Explosive. He misses that first shot. Here he comes. He's going to try. Explosive is caught off into the foundations, but Explosive is going to get Powers. Kenny's going to try to push up on him. He's going to get the down on Explosive, so he's going to get the clean up there. So here you go. This is your possible moment. You are going to get triple capped if you don't get on your own home hill. Solar's trying to fend off Franchise at the home hill. He's
going to lead though too. 56-0. So we're now at a point. Triple cap is great too, but I mean, you can play this one of 2 ways. Kenny trying to push up on Summons. Summons having none of it, just backing him down with that Lancer and having his teammate come over support and get down on him. Now Summons in the middle still rotating over. I mean, Optic is just really, really not letting up here. They're putting a lot of pressure on. Their angles are pretty good. And then their individual play is showing up right now from Mental and Explosive, just doing a little bit of everything. And the score is 2-1, but it feels like it's really going to get out of hand here for Echo Fox if they don't put a stop to this right now.
You're hemorrhaging. You're not just bleeding. This is going to call for triage. This is going to call for a simple old Band-Aid. You're going to have to get somebody with a lot of bandages in here, try to get some triage going, because you're going to have to stop this before it gets way out of hand. You're down by 80 points already, and it looks like Optic Gaming has a beautiful setup here. 1 member in pocket, 2 member in B, 2 member at top street. So anywhere they need to rotate, they have a member close enough to be able to get there.
Overhead map, we see. They're spread across the map. It's going to be Echo Fox push back. I'm going to go to power screen because I think he has to do something really big here. Because he is that guy for his team. And for them to come back in this round being outpointed here by 100 points. A lot of points.
Icy getting a kill there on top street. Summons is going to get a little burnt out, a little called out. He's going to get damage on. But a member of Optic Gaming has rotated all the way over. That is Mental in the home hill of Echo Fox. And now 1 member of Echo Fox is going to have to rotate all the way back to try to stop this so that they can try to help get a triple cap. But B-Hill coming back in favor of Optic Gaming. Frey's going down. There's 2 members left alive. Let's see if Icy can win this 1v1 against Mental. Mental 2 shots on. Icy 1 shot on. Both full brick. Here comes Franchise, though. Good little rotation by him. They're going to have those 2 hills in their favor. They're going to have to rotate over to the home hill of Optic Gaming to try to stop this before it gets capped and gets that 207. It's at 197. 10 more seconds, and it could be over with. Powers is trying to make it happen. He was trying to stay in that hill. He got the decap. They're at 200 points. Solar's getting another kill. Here comes Icy rotating in as fast as he can, trying to clean up kills, trying to get down, trying to keep this hill trying to keep it contested here, but he's going to get cleaned up. So there's 2 members of Optic Gaming in the hill. They're going to be able to cap this up, and I think they're going to be able to go ahead and secure the round. Here's a 3rd member of Optic Gaming off. That's Mental, pushed up on the street, rolled back. He's going to get traded out with Kenny, so that will be the round.
They hold off long enough. Echo Fox got in there. They had a chance. They had an opportunity. They had to get some kills, some big clutch kills at the end there, but not able to get enough. They couldn't get across the map at the end. It's 3-1 Optic Gaming ahead. And when you let them get a lead, they could just run away with this thing now. They have breathing room. When they have breathing room, might be playing a little more loose now. We won the first map. We're playing loose. They gotta beat us 2 series. So if I'm at Optic Gaming, I'm all smiles and laughs right now.
They are smiling and laughing beyond belief. I'm sure they're sitting in the room, dapping each other up, feeling the energy, feeling the love. They're just pushing forward like a diesel freight train, man. They're going downhill full speed. It's going to be damn near impossible to stop them. You're going to need something big right now to come through for Echo Fox in order to make this happen. And they put Embar down at statue. They're going to have a possible 2v1. It looks like they flooded that side. You're going to have Praised over there fighting off Icy, and it looks like Franchise. Icy's going to rotate in. He's going to pick up that Embar. Then now Icy's going to try to make shots happen, but he's going to get full redded by some good shots there. So he's going to have to take a little bit of cover before he can try to get any more shots on. He's going to try to get explosive. He takes the first shot, and I believe that's a miss. He's going to get the down, though, with some help from his friends. They get a little help from his friends. They're going to get the possible trip cap coming through. Summon's the only man off spawn for Optic Gaming. Will he get there in time? No, he will not. So finally, there you go. Big round for Echo Fox, getting crossing, getting damage in, getting downs, and getting kills. So there's 3-2.
Indeed it is, my friend. That was a really, really good round. That was really well played across the board for Echo Fox. At a time where they needed it more than ever. 3-2. Boom shot goes down, and it's by Optic Gaming placing it down. They've had enough of this, back and forth rotating. They want to win the initial and win this round quickly. Who are we going with here? Mental or Powers? Those are the guys to target.
I think you give it to Mental just because Mental's been playing really well. He's got that front spawn. Let's see if he tries to take that closed area or if he goes to the open side. No, he's going to go for some Lancer fire. He's going to try to get these downs. Look at that. 2 members of Echo Fox push into the closed area, and they get a lot of Lancer fire on. So these shots for Optic Gaming don't have to be perfect. They just have to be enough. And there they go. All those shots, those early Lancer fire from Mental and 2 other members get 4 quick kills for Optic Gaming. Instead of playing that head down, trying to get to the quick pick on the boom, they played it slow. They baited Echo Fox into the Lancer fire, getting those easy shots on and making it even easier to get those kills. Here comes the triple cap domination. Here it comes. Oh, it was denied for just a second. Will the Franchise get there in time? No, it will not. They didn't get the decap on the B hill. So just like that, they turn around 40 seconds later, 4-2. End of the first half.
That was a really, really big initial for Optic. They played it perfectly, changing it up. I feel like, and you can brag about them all day. You can say so many good things about Optic, but something they really do well is that they know when to change it. They almost know what kind of play you're going to run most of the time, and they counter it any way they can. It's like you can't put them on a hand if you're playing poker. You know, you can't. You might be holding aces, you might be holding twos. I don't know. They keep throwing different things at you and they keep winning somehow.
You got to try to figure out, here comes the second half, there's going to be no weapons on the map, so just back to that old puncher's brawl, just Nashers, Lancers, Mental breaking ice there on Franchise. You see 3 members of Optic Gaming down in the closed area. Icy trying to help Kenny get some kills, but Kenny's going to get killed by Praised himself. Now Icy getting Mental. Let's see if Icy can get a second. He's not. He's going to get pinched right there. They're going to long spawn him. Here comes Praise with a little bit of a hump on Icy before finishing him off. So they take a few extra seconds to get Praise down to try to help get this triple cap in place. But members of Echo Fox flooding to their own home hill off spawn here. Let's see if they can get back to a Franchise. And Kyle in there trying to get Explosive. Explosive misses the shot on Kyle as he tries to up A around the corner. Ends up running right into Franchise's barrel. And here he goes, Solars being pushed back down into B. They fend off the triple cap. Good defense right there. Let's see if they can hold it up. Let's see if they can hold the line, get some more kills, and try to push back across.
We got a chance here, but here comes Solars pushing up, like you said. Powers in front as well as Icy, looking for shots on both ends. Got some support up top table. 1v1 momentarily. Solars does get the down on Powers. Mental for his own kill. It's going to be 2 dead quickly, and now a third will falter just like that. When you don't know which way it could go, the pendulum swings once again in the favor of Optic Gaming, and they are going to keep on putting this pressure on. Mental pushing up. He's being a decoy right now, trying to pull players back to him and Solars, trying to get the free kills. They got 2 hills to 1. They got a lead. Summons with his head under the tarp. They can't see his head under this tarp. There's no way. No way. He's hiding in the corner. He's waiting. That was going to rotate back. Unbelievable play with the tarp.
Solars on the backside now. He's going to push up. He got some good shots there on Icy. Icy trying to make some moves. And here comes Kenny. So Kenny and Icy are going to have to barrel down on Solars. Solars is going to back all the way up to the back statue, but he's going to have some help from one of his friends coming out of closed area. I believe that is Mental, and Mental's going to run right into Powers coming out of closed as well. Powers is going to try to make something happen here. He's not going to get the first shot on, but Powers is going to get Solars. So now someone's going to get Kyle. So you get these trades. And it's 170 and to 108 at this point, and you got to figure out what you're going to do if you're Echo Fox, because you got to get hills broken, you got to get kills, you got to get pushed across the map, because at this point in the round, it's too little too late. If you take too much time, you're going to lose. You got to figure out how to get these kills. Mental rotating all the way around, though, to try to help Summons. It's not in time, so Icy's going to have to fight both of them off. Mental getting Icy, though, after Icy cleaning up Summons. Here comes Powers. Powers is going to get picked up by Mental. Mental with a lot of good Lancer shots there. He's going to push Powers right back onto that B hill. So here comes 197, 198. Kyle, I think, is the last-ditch effort. He's going to be called out down in Pistons. He's going to be killed, so it's not going to come through in time. That's going to be 205, 206. Here comes 207, and that will be another round in favor of Optic Gaming. They played that so perfectly at the end. They could give up a little bit of ground as long as they didn't give up too many lives quickly. Mental rotating all the way around to try to help Summons out. He ends up getting basically a trade, a 1v1 there. Icy getting Summons, and then Mental killing off Icy, and then keeping Powers locked down at that E-Hill. Immediately the boom shot getting placed. Lux, do you think that's the final placement of the game, basically, for Echo Fox?
I mean,
if they lose another round, it's all over but crying.
It's 5-2. I mean, Echo Fox, they have the tools to come back on a team. They've beaten Optic before in this map. There's just so much has to happen, though. I mean, they can't make one mistake. They got to win every initial. They got to rotate probably every time. It's really hard. It's really hard to do. So I think it's done here.
The shots are coming out. 2 members for each team dead. Icy going to be the 3rd member for Echo Fox going down. And Solar's going to turn around. Great pistol shot. So it looks like they're going to try to get a 4th member down. I believe that's
Oh my
Franchise.
God, here we go. Free double kill.
Franchise and
There
Powers.
it is.
Yep. Oh, Solar's killing his own teammate, but also killing Powers. So it's basically Worth, and they're going to clean up Franchise in the corner there, up in the hill pocket of Echo Fox, and now they're going to rotate out, get their positions, get their setup. They're probably getting called off. The Dogs of War getting called to be in the correct positions, play a little defense, get another set of slays before they move up and finish this off in style. Here they come. Kenny finally getting the down there on Summons. He's going to have Icy with him. Praised, waiting in that corner. Little sneaky play. Here comes Franchise to help out for Echo Fox. So you see all the members of Echo Fox setting up for a push on E. But just as I say it, like I said, the Dogs of War got called into their defensive positions. Franchise not getting killed by that boom shot, but heavy damage. So Solars is going to get an easy one-shot down from that range. there on Franchise because he didn't get the one-shot kill with the boom shot, and now Powers in a 2v1 against Mental and Solars. Those are two men that are dangerous for any man.
That's a bad 2v1 to be in. Let me tell you right now. That is a. Well, they say up some kind of creek without a paddle, right? I mean,
that's being caught in a dark alley with two rabid dogs right there, baby. They're gonna go ahead and bite your head off.
Indeed, indeed. Optic Gaming in full control in the driver's seat. Nothing to really talk about here, Colin. I mean, they're doubling up points for Echo Fox. 64 to 118. They have the kills. They got the hills. They got the money to pay the bills, maybe, at the end of the stream.
It looks like they're just set up in a defensive position. They're basically rope-a-doping Echo Fox into whatever position they need him to be in to get kills, get slays, and keep him here just like that. Possible triple cap coming out, but the kills are coming through for Optic Gaming. They're going to push that one member of Echo Fox back to the back statue. He's going to bounce around, try to make something happen over there. Kyle getting praised down and close. Mental's going to go ahead and recap that E-Hill so they keep getting points. They don't ever let Echo Fox cut too much in that lead. They're going to kill Kyle, who came out of close. Here comes Kenny. He's going to be down in the pillar area. He's going to get Mental. Is he going to get called out? Yes, he will. He'll get Lancer down and kicked for his trouble just in case he didn't know. And here we go. Explosive bouncing around. He got smoked out. He's going to get that mark there on Franchise. Franchise head down and back into the barrel of Explosive. They're going to get that secondary boom shot spawn. Will they trade it off? They gave one round to Solars. They've traded a round away. They picked up the boom shots. So Solars and Explosive both have one round of boom shot each to use at their disposal.
Not going to be a good look. They got the control here. They got boom shot. It's pretty much a matter of time till this round's over. We're looking at a 6-2 for Optic Gaming. One round away from becoming the Gears of War Community Series Champions League champions. It's a lot of big title, but we're going to make it.
And there
All right,
goes.
there we go. We're going to do the epic music. I think maybe it'll help Echo Fox come back and win this. Let's see. Where we at
You're
here?
going to do the epic music. You're going to put them on. Is it an orchestra? Is it full-on orchestra?
It's no words, just music. All right, here we go. If you're in the chat right now, if you're an Echo Fox fan in the chat right now, what you got to do is you got to do whatever kind of praying you can to the Gears of War gods and hope they come back. Down 6-2 versus the reigning, defending, undisputed champions of the world, Optic Gaming. It sounds impossible, but when you believe, it's not impossible. So help them out. Help out Franz, Icy, Kyle, Kenny, and Powers with this victory. They could force a map 3. Let's get to it. Colin, take us away.
I hate to say it, but by the time you got finished saying all the names of everybody from Echo, 3 of them are already dead in this round, so it's a 2v5 situation. Icy and a 2v1 over at E-Hill. So Icy's going to try to fend it off. He's going to get down, playing the damage, playing the spacing. They're finally going to pick up that boom shot. Here comes the triple cap for Optic Gaming to finish it off in style. Kenny doesn't roll in time, and there it goes in the time it took you to say their names. 3 dead, and the round dang near over with, baby. That is all she wrote. The fat lady's not just humming, she's singing, she's out on stage. The curtain call has come out. That is good night to the Community Series for Optic Gaming. They have gone. I believe they lost 1 game, and that was to Echo Fox way earlier in the season.
That's true, my friend. Optic Gaming, your Champions League champions. Champions League champions. Sounds weird. Gears of War Community Series champions. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. We have one more pack to give away right now. You know what the keyword is going to be? Let me type in chat, though. You can probably assume what it's going to be. You know what it is, Colin, right?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's gonna be something to do with the eventual champions.
Oh yeah, keyword is Optic. Put it in the chat. We'll be back in 1 minute if you want to help me out. These ads help out the community series. We're having more events after San Diego. More events coming up for amateurs, for pros. Stay tuned for information. Follow the Twitter. Follow my Twitter, my Twitch. Colin, follow him. We're all going to be involved. The community series is here. We're going to be here doing things for a while. So here we go. 1 minute. We'll be right back with another pack giveaway, and then we'll close out the show. And, that's it. All right, we're back. We're back live on the stream. Pack giveaway now. Keywords Optic. If you haven't put it in right now. You must be following the stream. Again, don't have to re-roll, but I will re-roll. We're going to pick it. You got 1 minute to claim, and then we'll move on to our final thoughts after that. We're going to roll it right now. 3, 2, 1, and roll. Congratulations, Angel Lively. Angel Lively, you are the winner of the Gears Esports Supporter Pack. Please claim your prize by saying you're here or saying something in the chat within the next minute or so, and then we'll get you the details how to claim. If you don't claim, we'll move on to our next reroll. All right, claimed. Now be nice in the chat, though. I see you put suck in chat. I'm just saying. I got a power. This finger has the power to re-roll at any moment. Community series. We're all about the love here, okay? About the love. So do me a favor. DM this Twitch account with your Xbox Live gamer tag. Allow 5 to 7 days for delivery, and you'll get your supporter pack. Colin, final thoughts. Final thoughts on tonight and then going to San Diego. What do you think about overall?
I think Optic Gaming is they're a finely tuned machine at this point. They have gotten themselves into a rhythm that is almost unseen. A lot of people said that they were shaky before New Orleans. They did so well all the way up until that championship finals where they dropped 7 rounds in a row, but then they made short work of the rest of that game. And then since that moment where they took about a week or two off after New Orleans, they have done nothing but get themselves into championship fighting condition. They are a well-conditioned, finely tuned machine, and I'm really afraid for anybody that's standing in their way on that revenge tour.
Yeah, Optic Gaming proves they are the number 1 seed still, undoubtedly. So it's gonna be hard to take them down in San Diego. Looking forward to the event. I'm gonna be there on Tuesday. If anybody's there Tuesday, hit me up for some drinks or some food, whatever you want. I want to thank everybody for helping this Champions League out. Prodigy put a lot of work in with graphics. Colin, you showed up every week for commentary. Thank you. Thank you to Trooper, Tyler, who's maybe in stream right now, Jacob, MVPR, and even Transcendings, who came through tonight for a last-minute couple of rounds there. Appreciate you. And, of course, the people who tuned in and followed and retweeted and bought the Gears of War shirts by Annex.gg. Get those hashtag Gears Fam t-shirts right now. It's going to be something to watch out for in the future. But that's going to wrap it up for the Community Series Champions League. Again, we may have a stream on Thursday, a fun stream. We may not. We'll see. Stay tuned for that. But either way, after San Diego, more Gears Community Series action, more free tournaments, and more ways to win free prizes. Appreciate you all. Have a good night. Shout out to the Fly Squad. Hashtag Fly Squad. Stay tuned for us coming through in San Diego through the open bracket. Hashtag Fly Squad. We'll see you guys next time in the Gears of War Community Series. We love you.